What's up? Nothing much. Went live for a bit. Was live earlier. Earlier today. Because it is my forces. It ain't yours. Homie, it ain't yours. I'm sorry. You can get the fuck over that fact, soy boy, bitch. You should be more focused about what's going on in Iran right now. And what your actions caused to happen in Iran. Good August so far, for the most part. Exhausted. I ain't exhausted. And yeah, it's been a okay August so far. It's just the world keeps getting worse and worse. No shit. I thought it made me invulnerable. Doesn't give me everlasting life. I thought that's what smart. Give a fuck about your worthless opinion. Alright, call me. Am I jiggling my zipper? No. So I don't want to hear your mouth, okay? I'm gagging on my balls. Your gay ass want to do anyways. Right, fucking spread my cheeks and eat my ass like the gay boys you are. No, I'm not a pedophile. You're gonna get banned, though. Yeah, my internet's lagging because the government's throttling it. Dude, I didn't say thanks. Yeah, I did. I literally got on live and showed him. On the fucking stream, you liar. And at no point did I claim to be special forces in any shape or form, because say my special forces was murdered. It doesn't imply I'm a special forces operative. And the fact that you get so hung up on that, like, it's not. That's the bigger issue. Okay, you're like stolen valor. Not the fact these people were murdered. You're trying to go, oh, I'm going to make a grandeur stretch to be like stolen valor. I don't give a fuck your unit was murdered. Fuck that part. You don't even care. They're dead. By our own. Yeah, you're getting blocked being deleted. Thank God none of your messages are coming through. They are out to get me. And leech off of me and everything else. Like, bro, they're hounding me for an idea on how to deal with Iran right now, I'll be honest with you. And I'm not giving them shit. Nope, you keep doing what you're doing. Trust me, you'll get peace. Yeah, keep leaving. Keep doing that. Like, I know, I'm not helping you with shit. Kidnap my kid, kill my special forces. Fucking accuse me of being a pedophile? Fuck you, Bo. And the horse you came in on. Bitch, I don't care if you're on fire. I'm gonna watch you burn. Better be like Bruce Wayne, cell capture to come get me, and like, cause I ain't coming back to y'all side for a long time. Y'all got a goddamn grandeur apology to make. Yeah, I'm sorry I focused on screwing your life over more than trying to get accountability for the people who murdered your special forces unit. I don't know why I was being such an idiot. And I mean, you're kind of like the only one reporting it and the only one calling about it and saying anything about it. We might as well let you be a walk-on veteran anyways, but no. Oh, you're focused on dumb shit. It's not even funny. $1 million to Aiden Ross, who's going to other than that, I ain't helping you. I'm like, I didn't see shit. Fuck you. I'm done putting my neck out on the line for you ungrateful ass people. I don't get paid for it. I don't get paid enough for it. Out here broke, about to lose my P.O. box, dog. God damn. Could be sitting with like 10 grand in my bank account by now in an actual house, but no. Y'all wanted to go be pedophiles. I don't know what else to tell you. What's the sit rep? They all decided to be pedophiles and run off. What? No, they thought this was a good idea. And I'm beginning to see why America's losing and lapsing. Because again, who gives a fuck? They're dead. Are you claiming to be special forces? I don't even give a fuck. They're dead. Are you claiming to be special forces right now? In the front of front lines, quite possible. Because you taking a bullet for somebody else is probably about the only good you're gonna be in war. I'll be honest with you. Because you sound dumber than Wagner, I'll be honest with you. Hey, Wagner conscripts, bro, you sound like a box of rocks. No, I don't care they're dead. You claim to be special forces. Bro, I hope you ain't in the military. I really hope that was a joke. Because you ain't gonna be there long. You getting a quick dishonorable discharge. And even if you are discharged and it was honorable, no, that's just get taken the fuck away. You're losing all your benefits. You don't deserve them. I'll be honest with you. That's what that whole test is there with my murder special forces unit. Y'all ain't said shit. You ain't called nobody in 7 years. Fuck your VA benefits. You don't have them anymore. You don't deserve them. And that'll go great with the budget because I just saved for the government like billions of dollars. I really do cut your fucking benefits off, which is going to happen. You chose to live a particular way and made an oath, and you're not supposed to take an oath, biblically speaking, but if you do, you gotta hold to it to the T. And you're definitely not upholding and defending the Constitution in the United States of America. That's for goddamn sure. You over there, B. Just sad. Might have a nice thunderstorm tonight. It's just fucking sad, though. I don't care, there, Dad. Are you trying to commit stolen valor? No, I'm here to ruin your fucking life, not fix shit. Like, that's how I'm having to, like, picture how you sound and imagine. I'm here to ruin your life because I'm assuming you're committing stolen valor. I don't care they were murdered. That's how you sound to me. I am bull retard. Hear me roar. Roar! It's like, oh my God, if you don't shut the fuck up. You ain't got shot yet, amazes me. Just through your stupidity. Like, George Bush Jr., you're a piece of shit for No Child Left Behind. Besides the fact that Jeffrey Epstein files too. Because a lot of these people would have never graduated high school. They would have had to get kicked out. They'd been like, bro, you're too old and you failed 10 times. Just go, get out of here. You're not even getting your GED or high school diploma. No, you're just too dumb for this. You certified retard. Like, and the sad part is there's people that are in command of other people that can see this too with the murder special forces. And it's like, bro, you're doing nothing. Nothing at all. How do you expect to win a war if you don't got your brother or sister back? Your dad was murdered by our own fucking care. It's done there. You expect to win a war. Like, bro, you're never going to win. I mean, a goddamn mud hut in Africa can beat you in a war. Because here's the thing. They're unified. Y'all are a bunch of losers. Like, theoretical, cannibalistic losers. Like, you're not a legitimate cannibal, but, like, in the I guess theoretical sense, probably more than hypothetical sense of, like, being a cannibal, that's all y'all are. Y'all are selfish cannibals. That is all you are. Like, these people will be all peachy with each other, and then the minute there's a fallout, and it's like a big fallout type thing, and actual shit, bro, they're over there. Here we go with this. And then they'll just cannibalize it. It's like, what was his name? Joe Phelps or whatever. He's dead. He died. There's going to be all these people making videos about him and shit and getting monetization and ad revenue. Just like when Sam Neill died, all these streamers and shit on the aisle were streaming them walking across the island. Like, homie, you're prophetizing off so I don't care for this person. Like, if you really cared, you'd show up in person. At no point is someone gonna die. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm doing this in honor of this person. Oh, my dad was a big Halo fanatic, and like, albeit I don't have a house and shit, like, I'm not even ever gonna stream Halo. And be like, yeah, this is in honor of my dad. Like, no. Me not taking any shit and kicking your ass and following the law. It's gonna make my dad happy. I'll do that in honor of him, you fucking mutinous goddamn Barbie dolls. You ain't no fucking different. It's like fucking history. God damn it, you don't fall too far from the fucking tree, do you? And the irony of falling too far from the tree, here's a fucking larvae Come on, get out of my hand, buddy. I'm going to take you to a tree. Come on. It's okay. I'll show it on camera. Try to. There we go. This will eventually develop into... Oh, no! Come here, little buddy. It will eventually grow into a solid orange and black, or a solid yellow and black moth. I thought they were butterflies, but technically they call it a moth. So... You're working at shit store. Well, I'm in Alamance, Carolina, so... Trying to send me a message on Facebook. No, damn it! You little fucker. I'm so scared. Get on my hair, Bo. I feel like you'll probably have to grip that thread a little bit better. There we go. And Saxville, well, that's a long ways away. That's another one I saved. I've saved a shit ton of those. But yeah, Saxville Hall is that way. About like it's not color. My shells is pretty waterproof, and as long as it don't piss or rain, it's fine. I got it out like a drainage ditch a little bit better here, because the hole and it puddled up in the hole and just. And Saxville has a corner store with a coffee. Where are you at? Like, I'm thinking of Saxville Hall and like 54 and like, bro, like, and passing through, where's the coffee shop? And that's just on 54. You go right, you know, which direction you go. Right. Usually if you go left, you're going to head into the city, but it's usually just backwood country shit out there. I know, like, Corner Mart with fucking coffee on it. I used to live out there a long time ago when I was a kid. It was Moorhaw River. It was a long time ago. And it's a lot has changed out there since I've been out there, but like at the same time, it's still the cut. Ain't shit out there. All right. I don't care. Go. Albeit I gotta pick up my fucking trash. Nothing's up. Just same old dumb shit. Bunch of people in my stream being gay. That's what's up. That's pretty much what's up. I'm kidding. I'm not being mean to people. They're just staring at me. I don't know what they're doing. I'm assuming you beating your meat if you ain't talking and using that keyboard. Like, bro, it's creeping me out. Like, I know I'm sexy and all, but damn, keep it in your pants. Oh, look, Ma, no hands. What the fuck is that from? I know it's a Jim Carrey line. I could have sworn it was a Jim Carrey line. I don't know if it was Ace Ventura or The Mask. Look, Ma, no hands. Oh, it's Look, Mom. Roadkill. That's right. That's where I was thinking of. That's when, like, the old lady comes out and he's like, oh, 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 oh. Oh, no. No, I don't keep up with the NFL. I don't give a fuck that shit. I don't keep up with any sport. I'll be honest with you. And then if I do have a favorite team. I am a 49ers fan, but at the end of the day, I have this superstition to where, like, if I watch the game, they lose. Because there's been seasons where I know I didn't watch any of their games, and then I decided to watch the football and the Super Bowl, and they fucking lost. And I'm glad I watched the ones with the Chiefs because they got fucking cheated. Literally was short, like this much of a first down. What do? First down. This short of a touchdown. What do? Touchdown. No, that was a bullshit game. And then not long after that, like literally not long after that, the 49ers throw a pick or an interception. I just throw it 1-2 after you just gave them a fucking free touchdown and goddamn first down. Yeah, it's 49ers. But my others pointed out, like, you know, well, they lost and you didn't watch the game. And I'm like, I don't know. Someone told me about, I'll come up with some bullshit thing. And it's like, I don't know. Somebody told me about it, or there was like a vibe in the air that like gave away a possible, like, they might lose, or like, I don't know. That's why. Somehow I was in presence of that video game and I don't know how. Or football game, oh my god. But yeah, I definitely don't keep up with it anymore, especially due to like DraftKings and all that and all the gambling they have in it. It's beyond staged. I mean, I can literally sit there and bet on myself on DraftKings if get, like, you know, I'm going to get 50 yards or 300 yards this game. Hey, no, don't tackle me yet. Wait, yeah, okay, all right, this down, yes. Sack me. Wow, y'all are still pushing this pedophile shit. Like, see, like, the people aren't gonna, like, this is this. They're still pushing it. It's kind of hard for you to defend yourself at this point. I'll be honest with you. Like, dog, I'm not a pedophile. Never going to be. But yeah, as I said, I'm still dealing with those people. And it's kind of hard to be like, oh, well, we said it once. Like, no, y'all are still spinning it and doing it. So. It's kind of gross, I'll be honest with you. Like, God only knows what they're doing on that Discord server where they impersonate me, let alone that Roblox server. God only knows what they're doing. And then I got people hacking and throttling my internet because they think it's actually me. I don't have that shit. All my social media is linked together on my YouTube in the description. Chilling and killing these pedophiles. And pretty much about to start chilling and killing these people consistently trying to destroy my life. About that time to chop them up. I know, agreed. It comes from a deeper guilty conscience more than anything. And I want you to know, if I was a pedophile, if I was, trust me, I wouldn't be here having this conversation with you. I'd be killed by my own family. Like, the comments say, like, right and shit, you know what I mean? That they accuse me of doing. Or, like, the stuff they come up with, I don't really even want to repeat like, if you go, you have to at least go maybe a week now. Maybe a week back in my YouTube posts. And look at the comment section. And read what they were saying. And really, you can keep going further back, because it was, like, for, like, 4 months straight there, that was about literally the only people commenting on my channel were, like, people accusing me of being a pedophile. Like, literally, somebody, like, this is what I was talking to about Michigan, everything, looking AI picture they made, where they photoshopped my face onto the guy's mugshot, like, on the news articles. They got a picture of him with, like, you know, convicted pedophile and Matthew Golding at the bottom. Well, they photoshopped my face onto that guy's mugshot. And they'll show people that screen, like, that's AI-generated, like, Photoshop bullshit. Versus, like, if these people actually go to their go to the web page, they'll see his face. But are you gonna look it up when they show you, like, a alleged mugshot? I was doing that. I was doing that from the start. But it got to a point to where my audience was like, you know, not believing it. You know, like, I don't see one doing it, because I'd be block banned and deleting them so fast. Even, like, in the comment section, like, I'd back out of my stream and, like, ban people doing it over there. And I stopped blocking them just in the preservation of self here, for people to actually see that. Like, look, I'm not lying. Like, look, it's not just one person. Look at all these accounts accusing me right here in my comments. And it ain't like, oh, they accused me like it was one time, one off. And I'm over, like, being paranoid, freaking out about it. Like, I know I'm not a pedophile. Like, what? And then they just go insane with it and break the law. But yeah, I could easily block, ban, delete them. It was more or less for my audience to see and understand, like, look, I'm not bullshitting you. These people are pushing law name, and that is what has canceled me so far. And the fact is, they fucked up and got so many other people, like, involved and legally implicated that, like, homie, they don't want their name torn through the mud for falsely accusing, like, doing the shit you did. Like, they got money, they're gonna kill you, like. Oh, hell no, I don't want to be any part around you. You're a pedophile. Get the fuck away from me. You're lucky I don't pull out a gun and shoot you. It's just I don't want to go to jail for murder. Dracula. That's a first. Burn to the witches and do your ditches. Slam in the back of my Dracula. With my hair. I'm gonna be more looking like Dave Mustaine out here these days, which being shaved. He sells. Who's buying? No one we trust. Yeah, that would suck, bro. And this is why I don't have friends, because you know what I mean? I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about being let down like that. That'd be sad. I'd be out that bitch. No, I know. And that will happen too. Like, no, like, bro, it'll be like SEAL Team 6 fucking hunting you down to like hold you to justice for some reason because you fucking hurt a pedophile. Like, it's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. You have to still take some things care of before you go in. It's hilarious. Homie, when you go in, you ain't coming out because they're everywhere in there, and if you start killing them, you're never leaving. People don't actively condone murder. It'd be easier to put them in the wood chipper. Again, I'd like to feed them to nature, but then nature would start associating humans with food. No, I just fed these crocodiles 10,000 fucking pedophiles right now. No, if you get near that water's edge, it's gonna eat you. Food at that. No, I get it. No, I get it. And here's the funny thing, like, this is what people don't get, and I'm tired of these people having their hand held. Like all shit, I didn't do it, and all the illegal content they made is against the law. Like, I'm trying to put them in prison, but the cops apparently don't want to do anything. They're okay with pedophilia. They're okay with that shit. In Alamance County, North Carolina. Like, no, these people crossed the line, and I don't care. They may not come out that prison alive. They should have not did this. They willfully did it and knowingly knowing, like, what they were doing. Oh, that's hilarious, Peter. I ain't gay, buddy. Ain't gonna happen. Stop. I don't need a Chinese boyfriend, okay? But yeah. It's just dumb shit. I don't know why they do it. It's just stupid. Did the same shit. Why ain't he in prison? Like, what the fuck? Like, if they really lost their mind, like, bro, like, I don't really want to move to Florida, but, like, dude, at least they're actually, like, I guess, actively catching them. And, like, police report on it. You got that one famous cop guy there, just shoot him and shit like that. The famous one. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, we're coming after these people. Fuck these people. Like, I'd kill them if I could. Bro, like, how do you, like, I'm so confused. Like, I'd say kill these people loosely, like, at the same time, because I don't want, like, thou shalt not kill. There's them in prison, they'll die. Somebody will kill them. I want to kill them. Might as well, though. I guess it's guilty in my heart. So I might as well technically committed murder. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people getting shot. I'll be honest with you. It's not looking good. I don't know the person's at In-N-Out's motive on why they went on a mass shooting. I don't know why. I don't want to be narcissistic and say it's my situation. Albeit my situation exposes to people, you're fucked. Like, you don't matter. Nope, these people are evil, vampiric, like cannibals. Like, they're all... No, they won't. They're in control of everything. You better hope the military leadership at some point decides to go, yeah, we're going to kill these bad people. You seem to forget my special forces unit's dead. The people that would be helping you, that would technically maybe doing that, are dead. Well, other than that, no, you don't really have access to the F-15s and the 18s and the 22s and 35s, let alone drones and tanks. Ain't looking too good, son. It's been 7 years since they've been dead, and nobody in the military gives a flying monkey fuck. Homie, I've called the FBI, CIS, and Army investigators. Nothing. They don't give a fuck. And they're all pedophiles. They don't care. What happened in Rhode Island? I'll keep confusing me for a pedophile out there. You're not going to be alive. As you can see, it's slowly starting to, the cancel culture slowly but surely starting to wane over there. The truth that I am is coming. And there is a reckoning for sure. No laws and rules? There's technically no laws and rules now, I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna lie to you. Like, this whole situation, I hate, like, no, it fucked everything. No, I'm not a predator, you dumb fuck. You dumb. Like, I'm in Alamance County, North Carolina. That's just a troll. It's not true, you dumb fuck. The only one trying to make it true is people like you. Go away. You're gross. God damn. No, I'm not. I'm not a pedophile, but okay. I'm just gonna block you. I don't have time to deal with that. Or this one. Again, you are just people that you deserve to die. But as I was saying with the In-N-Out situation, people realize there's no hope. They're all fucked. Like, they'll make up bullshit like that and become the problem they're accusing. you know, with the Jeffrey Epstein files, the Iran war, Venezuela, Cuba, whatever. I don't know that person. That person probably is some weird LGBTQ person. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's getting to that point, though, where it's getting worse, and people are like, houses are exploding. People are just going on mass shooting sprees or stabbing sprees. Like, crime is becoming a lot more rampant because these people won't do anything about these pedophiles. And people have a breaking limit. I hate to quote the Green Mile, but it's like the Green Mile. You are pushing people to their limits, and like, no. How do I survive? What do you mean? Not really, no. I got like a very, very low source of income to get me from amongst them. Good enough income to where it's going to be, yeah, I can afford my P.O. box and phone time and food. Yeah, good days here. I could be getting donations and ad revenue from the video, but YouTube over there, I don't know. They got butthurt. They weren't getting their 30%, I guess. Because I was getting donated to my PayPal and Cash App all the time. More than it was through YouTube. I ain't worried about nothing. I know God, Jesus Christ, let's everyone sacred Bible got me. I ain't tripping. It's about to get bad, though, I'm telling you. Everything I talk about on this fucking stream, unfortunately, ends up fucking happening. Starting to feel like Ian Malcolm from fucking Jurassic Park. I'm so tired of being right. I really am. When I'm wrong, I'm actually happy. It's like, oh, thank God I wasn't right for once. Or it's actually a subject I don't know what we're talking about. It's like, so I can't say anything. Yeah. But no, I could be down like, bro, I could have brought 10 grand in the bank, maybe. That's me being nice. And well, maybe not that, but getting close to 10 grand. But now I'd probably even be like too far over 5K. I'd probably push down 7K. Because, you know, I'd have to pay for rent and all that shit at that point in time. Because I'd be out of homelessness. And then I'd be selling merch and shit. So I don't know. No, I know I'll get more from YouTube. I had 300,000 people returning to view me, but as you've seen with like 5 different people come through my stream already, they keep accusing me of somebody out in Rhode Island because they're pedophiles. Like, I don't know what's their obsession with that. Like, it's kind of annoying as fuck and gross. And again, somebody could be scrolling through and it's the wrong person that needs to overhear this information today. Like, they accused you of what and did what, and then they go actually looking into it, and it's like they did all this, and like, you know, and that's what the guy actually really looks like. And then you did this? Like, bro, I'm killing you today. You need to die. Like, I'm just talking in general, but I guarantee you out of 8.6 billion people, yeah, there's somebody coming to try to kill you now. No, it is possible for them to confuse me for a pedophile. The dude's name's Matthew Golding as well. I mean, they don't confuse me for Matthew Golding, the ballet dancer, or the Matthew Golding who died in 2018. No. YouTube gives all YouTubers no whack-ass algorithm. The only people that can really like join in here and everything, probably people from my subscribers. There's no like big 3 digits up here anymore. Again, they're pedophiles, bro. They've made it plain and fucking clear. They're a pedophile. Albeit, they may not have a record with what they did and the accusations and all the content and, like, all the fucking weird expression phrases they came up with, like, in the comment section, explains to me, like, their guilty conscience and they're, like, projecting their, like, deep, dark sexual fantasies at me. Like, you're done. I don't need a court law and judge thing. You, like, hung yourself. I have 17,000 subscribers. I had about 300,000 people tuning into my content, and that was 6 months ago. Maybe 6 months ago, because I remember getting banned in November. I shaved. I came back. My view count was okay because I was getting triple digits still, and everyone's like, oh my God, you shaved and shit. No. It's about February when it actually really kicked in. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, someone came in here warning me about a Discord server where somebody was making public porn of my family, and he ended up dead not too long after that. I'll be honest with you. The username wasn't Kamini, that's for sure. I didn't understand what they meant and everything. I thought it was just another internet troll, and I end my stream and like, nope, Iran's been attacked. Like, oh, fucking Christ in heaven, what has happened? Like, about February is actually when I actually got canceled. So, yeah, maybe about 6 months ago. Because, what, we're in August now. About 6, 7 months ago. I had about 300,000 people coming back to view my streams and shit. And I was going through, like, heavy cancel culture and getting banned a lot because of prayers and blah, blah, blah. But, yeah. They went on, like, an active, like, cancel culture campaign and accused me of being a pedophile. And I chased everyone away. And I'll be like Andrew, I think it is, the comedian. Like, bro, I'm not going to betray my country or become a who wants to suck my. Oh, I see pussy, let's go. Like, no. I already know, like, I'm dealing and fighting with dumb OnlyFans whores. I'll be honest with you, like, I should go through the, like, term of service and privacy policy and find some, like, legal loophole to shut it down and call it, like, get it, like, as prostitution or solicitation to, like, prostitution or something. I'm gonna fucking win. You gonna learn why you need to stay in the goddamn kitchen. Stop being a fucking whore. I work so hard at fingering myself all day or having a vibrator in my pussy while I vibrated while I got donations. God, I'm so tired today. Oh my God, I sold my used panties for 10 grand. Oh, life is so hard. I work so hard. Bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up and realize you don't bring nothing to this goddamn table. A fancy car don't mean shit. That was earned by you being a fucking whore. That was definitely not God-given. But yeah, like, they went on that pedophile shit, bro. Like, albeit it's another day, we all know it's not true and all this shit. No, I'm still having to deal with it. Like, I hope everyone's having a great day. This is what I have to deal with every day. And what my town has to deal with. And I know they're getting fucking tired of me screaming and yelling out here. But they really can't say much because, like, they either aided and abetted in it or, you know, they understand. Like, yeah, I'd be, no, like that, no. You know, probably looking at me just going, I'm thankful for my life. Thank you, God, Jesus Christ. I'm thankful. If I had to go through what he was going through, I'd probably kill myself. I'll be honest with you. I'm just assuming what they're saying. I'm not saying this verbatim, someone has said this, but it's a good assumption. I'll be honest with you. Y'all need know as I can. I mean, you can damn near hear me a mile away. I am like a Tyrannosaurus Rex out here when I am truly fucking yelling. Like, oh. But yeah, I could be out of homeless now. But again, like I said, I've been dealing with this really. I'll be honest with you. Because that Discord server, all branch thing, that was the line. Because people do not come in my stream and usually put in the chat, hey, someone's doing this about you, and it not be true. My family situation, that sounds gross as fuck. I'm goddamn scarf. Get that ass. But no, you wanted to go kill their sub. Maybe if it was the other way around, and we got, yeah, I'd be there all day backing you. No. This is an unsanctioned war. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, that was a interesting day and a big shift, sociology speaking, throughout like society internationally. That just wasn't like oh, this is an America thing with that Discord server and that accusation. I'm sure there was a lot of people there that day, and they left too. But there are other people who stayed. But what do you, like, no. Shift. People are starting to realize that. It's unfortunate that people like that gotta exist. I'll be honest with you. Oh. Like, usually, like, I don't know how someone does that, like, spends that much time focused on, like, one person. Yeah, I ain't dying. How you doing, Kim Jong-un? God, Jesus Christ, let's read one sacred Bible, got me. I ain't going anywhere. You go somewhere, it's time. How about that? Time for me to. I'm on to hope bigger and better as a greenhorn. Learning how heaven works and being happy and at peace. You know what I mean? So don't cry too much. Yeah, man. Hopefully you're doing good too. Ain't having to wake up and deal with pedos all day. Ain't being accused of being one, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna complain too much, I die and go to heaven. Not my problem. My problems are over. It was like an EOD tweet or response, somebody said. So I think they found out the guy, I think they were at a restaurant or something, the story was. The guy approached the veteran and he was like, what do you do all this EOD and stuff? And he was like, well, aren't you like afraid to do that, about the bomb going off? And the EOD guy was like, well, it's either my problem or it's not anymore. So, try to keep that perspective in life. It's either my problem or it's not anymore, quite literally. Because again, as I've talked about on June 9th, 2022, about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, you literally pull my fucking Google records of me just driving around all day. And then teleporting about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. Do not know what happened. A fun day. Not a fun day. Oh, I woke up somewhere else. Took a fucking turn and I remember I was driving. I want to think about it. Just in case there's some else weird shit. But came to like a turn on a road that was literally like a one-lane road. Like, what is this? And then was driving, and then came to a stop, and then turned on a road, and then I ended up 30 minutes ago. And then I didn't have cell reception in the city. Mind you, I was way out in the cut, and the cell reception's kind of shoddy out there. But I know what happened. Because I remember visibly. I feel like doing something like that, albeit you kind of enter the kingdom of heaven. I'm not saying you come back and be reincarnated or something. It's weird. It's quick. I feel like somebody tried to shoot me that day. No. I really don't know. I mean, fuck, for all I know, it was E.T. moving me. I don't know. That was an interesting day. Because in the ironic... I think it's Cedar Ridge. No, it ain't Cedar Ridge. That's in Burlington. And well, way out in Burlington. Oh my fucking God. Where... I know it was out like in out in Orange County, past Orange County. Like, fuck, I can't remember the name of it. Might have been Steve Grove or something. It's out damn off of like 62 and shit and like 86 and stuff. It's way out there. It's way further. But there's a haunted house my aunt was telling me about that I wanted to go fucking see and visit. But like when I was on the way there, like, because before I teleport and all that shit happens while I was driving, like I was on my way to go visit that haunted house and see if it really was haunted. It was abandoned anyway, so no one lived there. And I was gonna go see if it was haunted. But my mom texted me she wanted like food, so I came back. A deer walked in the middle of the road too, and like was staring at me, dead ass. And I have my window down, yelling at it. And it's like, bro, I know you're a fucking skinwalker. Fuck out of here. Like, I'm sorry, deer don't come out and just stare at you and look at you. I mean, I know they kind of can go into shock a little bit, but you don't fucking make them paralyzed. Deer. Now, like, the rabbit ran into that. See if it was haunted. And then to put the icing on the cake, I was listening to all day, which is getting myself possibly ready for like an apocalyptic world where everyone rejects God. And it was just horrific. I finally stopped listening to it for the day. And then I changed it like Path of Blood from Final Fantasy VII, and then like, no, I teleported. He's like, after I changed it, it was just like, God, it would suck having to listen to that all day. And I come down to my stop and turn, and poof, all that happens. Because if you listen to that song, you'll understand why I say it would suck to have to listen to something like that. I'm sure. I was like, this would be horrible to listen to all day. Especially the God is dead. Just mainly that, like all that evil shit. It'd just be like, bro, this would be like horrific to listen to. And like people praying to Satan and shit. It's like, oh my God, what's wrong with these people? So it's been fun fucking times, boy. I can't wait to. Cause I already know my brother's probably got questions. You know what I mean? We ain't seen each other in a minute. A very long time. I'm pretty sure they're probably, albeit they've seen some of the shit I'm going through on my YouTube because my mom made them aware of it and stuff. But like, there's so much that I have been through. Like, bro, I ain't gonna be hanging out with you every day, but like every time you do see me again, I got a new story. It's not gonna be like, hey, it's just this video game or something, you know what I mean? And albeit like, no, hey, watch this. Hey, look, I got Final Fantasy on my phone. Look at this. Ah, it's mobile. Fuck that. I'm at a restaurant waiting for my food. Fuck this. I was farming on Final Fantasy. I'm going back to farming before my food gets here. When my food gets here, I'll eat it and good to go. Now, hold up. I gotta go all the way back home, get my PlayStation. Like, no. That, I feel mobile gaming, albeit people like in the world didn't really grab to it as much. I feel it's better than VR. I'll be honest with you. Way better than VR. VR is, I don't think, is ever going to really take. And I think gamers are starting to realize that, and how much like the setup changes, and like, I mean, like, bro, what is this? This is dumb. Albeit, though, I'm sitting thinking about it with the VR setup, have it to the around body. Possible turn you thought you couldn't do now, you know, because a real pilot would pass the fuck out or fucking blow their intestines out. possibly imagine. It's a problem. And then I saw them AI robots. I saw more fucking things when I talked about it. I got another thing in my algorithm for on TikTok for it. Bro, I'm telling you. We are pushing on the age of Call of Duty, and I do not want to be fighting a robot. I'll be honest with you. No, I punch that. I do nothing to it. I can't shoot. Shooting it doesn't work. I mean, condemn millimeter shot. Like, homie, I'm building like cans round like this big around. And it's one of those innovations people are moving too fast with. Like, bro, I know I'm just some homeless guy, but like that is something that needs to like stop. It's about like, no, that's an issue. Because what stops somebody from hacking into all these? Eventually, when like a company does finally take off, like, are they all going to have their own independent internet service provider? Or are they all going to be on the same network? Then you have a robot army that was there to protect you, but has now been hacked and compromised and is killing you. No, this robot was shooting at somebody. I ran into like the line of sight. Well, I can't say running into its line of fire. How am I trying to say this with like possibly getting shot at by your own robot? No, here we go. I'm off somewhere. The enemy breaks my line of fire. Albeit like I'm engaged in something in front of me, somehow, I don't know, something running by, and the robot goes to shoot it, but if it shoots him, it's going to hit me and go through them and hit me, and the robot can't distinguish that, and I'm getting shot. You know, if a human was there going, like, you know, no. To deal with. I'll be honest with you. If it was in my line of sight, it should be gone. Not, oh, that's a problem for somebody else one day. Like, in a second. And I don't need the Minotaur fucking AI robot to try to come and say, like, bro, I'm like, I don't have nightmares, but I can only imagine, like, bro, I could just imagine getting woken up in the middle of the night and picture that thing walking up on me. Like, bro, it's just horrifying. Is this too? Just picture that. It's supposed to be saying, hey, I'm here to help, but it's like, like, it just sounds evil and demonic, and it's just with a fucking chainsaw coming at you. Like, no, bro. Like, what the fuck is that? Run! I would rather see this thing be a ground drone with a gun on it and be like, oh, that makes sense. Albeit that's not good. Same time, fucking Centaur hybrid coming at me. A Stellan. Whoever's marketing on that one needs to be fired. They need to make a mini excavator. I'm telling you. This would help. This would save the backs of so many, like, firefighters. Like, literally, you have one of those big base ones, kind of like they do at Ukraine, but instead of, like, a gun or anything, it's like, wow. And shit. to start digging out the dirt and like all the burnable shit. And then the crew could just sit there at the end of it and kind of split it all up, or you got a big ass burn pile of like debris and shit, with all the grass piling up and the dirt covered with dirt. But be enough of that to go around. They could be handling other shit while that's fucking digging 5 miles back and forth, yeah, on this fucking annoying ass, bumpy, hill, mountainous terrain to get into. Because, yeah, that fucking 500 acres of woods there and those hills, they're all going to burn. And, I mean, it's fine. It's slash and burn. No, it's oh, shit's going to die. Ain't like, oh, shit, this is a fire and it's about to hit all these fucking homes. Even then, that's why you're cutting it off there. To prevent it from going over. But, and I feel it'd be a lot easier to get, like, albeit I'm sure it'll be heavy drone and stuff. But it's better than trying to get like a fucking 50-ton bulldozer out there. Like, no, I can fucking airdrop this in with a helicopter if I need to. And chop some trees down real quick. And that digs all that out, and then you got your buffer zone there. That's what I've been suggesting, but I'm some homeless guy. What do I know? Or 6:30, okay. Mosquitoes, I don't like you, okay? I don't like you. Have you not seen me squashing the ants or the caterpillars? I just killed you. Not food. Y'all are like the worst in Darwinism. It's a fucking turd maggot. Bro, you take a shit out in the woods, there'll be fucking flies all over that shit in a fucking second. You're like, oh my god, I didn't know there were that many flies. I want to do. Or gnats. They don't bother me. Usually if you just put something near them, they'll just away anyways. I need to find somebody that's dragonflies and see how much the eggs are. Be like, hey, donate me like like 3 million or 1 million of these, because I'm gonna take these dragonfly eggs and put them like in all these correct areas where I need to put them, so they can eat all these fucking mosquitoes, and then I can walk around feeling like Spyro all day. Looking at beautiful dragonflies that don't even bite you. Don't even have a stinger to sting you. Just like belly. It's not a stinger. And I did, the day I was talking about it in my stream one day about the dragonfly I pet. I was like kind of shaking because I was petting it like almost in between its wings, and I was afraid it was going to take off and slam right into my hand and crack its wings. I was being really gentle. And it was in my memories on Facebook. I meant to hit share on it. It was this, ironically, the same day I was talking about it too. Today it was kind of some like memes made. It was just kind of funny. This is like before I started streaming and shit, and like how I sat on social media. Like, y'all have been waiting for me to like go live eventually. Yeah, I'm a big old cheetah boy. Get out in the open, I'm gone. Just like, what are we talking about today? I'm gonna be more annoying than Charlie Kirk. I don't think anyone's talking. No one's talking. I'll be honest with you, I gotta get to the house. I'll be honest with you. It's getting boring. I probably only say this because I'm tired of the fucking mosquitoes. I'll be honest with you, they're so fucking annoying. Well, I'm probably going to end the stream if no one talks. I mean, the last thing anyone said was Kim Jong-un. And y'all, like, really got quiet. Like, hello? Hello? My tent's right there. It's all folded up. Welcome to the woods in North Carolina, Alamance County. And if anyone new to you, they're still here. Fucking ridiculous, though. It says there's no one in here now. Yeah, I'll probably. What's my battery life at? Yeah, I'll probably stream for maybe 5 more minutes. I don't know what to really say. These people are dumb. They're still focused on like dumb shit. I hate the priorities of the people of my country. Like I don't like. There's a difference. Like I ain't going anywhere. You're going. I went to 6 foot or a 6x9 cage yet. But you gotta go somewhere. Your priorities are wrong. And y'all could have said no, but you're over there, the commander in chief. Yeah. Fix my hair. Ow. 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 Got any ideas on how to beat Iran? Please email us. We're the Pentagon. You know how bad that sounds? Like, damn, bro, you struggling for help that bad because I've, like, cut you off? You gonna learn not to bite the hand that feeds you the next time, right? How about that? Might not be a smart thing to do. Ow. got my hair. She gonna love my hair. Oh, oh. It says 0 viewers. It's flying on camera. That's bad. Man, my hair popped out of my ponytail. Fuck! Anyone gonna say anything? I'm about to end the stream. Hello? Did you get starstruck? Cat got your tongue? Hello? Hello? So bored. Hello? Them ants are loving me, boy. I kill every day. I'm going to say anything. Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Hello? Oh, bit. Fucking mosquito on the side of my head. Ridiculous. I hate these fucking damn mosquitoes. Well, I don't know what y'all want to talk about. Home is where you make it? I mean, I guess. Am I on the Epstein files? No. Dude, what is y'all's obsession with that? Like, seriously. It's ridiculous. Bro, those are the Epstein files. You really think I'd be out homeless? Bro, those people are living it up on your dollar right now. You see me have $10 million to waste on a Conor McGregor fight? That's probably somebody on the Epstein files. They have money. Trust me, if I had $1 billion right now, this would be a lot different situation. Because you people are annoying as fuck. Google and fucking are not here to be, especially like while I'm streaming and shit. And then I get to pay for like search engines. So when you can put in something simple, it leads you right to my page. But yeah, I mean, y'all gonna like talk though? I mean, there's more than two of you in here. Like, hello? It's like, I'm just gonna end the stream. Y'all don't want to talk. Y'all just kind of staring at me. It's creepy. I don't know why you staring at me. Like, homie, we ain't in no relationship. Stop looking at me. About to put a mask on. Be like, nope. I should have never destroyed my alien mask. That was actually a good one. I was on the internet for a good minute there. Like, no one knew I was. My oldest brother. I'll never go to South Carolina again. Dumbest place I've ever been to. Now that I'm older and I'm I doubt the lady works there, but I would definitely go back to that Ruby just to ask for her number. I remember we had a retro show at South Carolina, and then we stopped at Ruby Tuesdays, and she was some like jaded black haired lady, and she had some like rowdy customers, and me and my brother were talking to her and stuff. No, I'm not originally from Rhode Island. You're getting block ban deleted. See, you're pushing that shit. Like, you're gonna die, bro. Or cis. You could be a female. I don't know. I don't know where some of these OnlyFans models got off on the wrong foot with me, but like, I don't know. I must have said something wrong or breathed wrong, and that bitch just declared war on me. I guess she's mad she couldn't flash me her tits and control me like a zombie because it works on everybody else. Can't even say flash her tits, just use the fact of, oh, I'm a girl. You'll do whatever I want you to do for me. And I'm in North Carolina. You want to talk like, hello? Or is this just going to be y'all getting caught because you're pedophiles? That's not a mosquito, that's something else. But no, yeah, I'm in North Carolina. Dude, we went to an air show. Fuck, I had to at least be about, I want to say I was about 14 on that one, or 13. I wasn't too old. I was young, but I was able to, like, it's been a minute. Well, again, like I was saying, I'm about to end the stream if y'all aren't talking. Like, hello? Like, I don't know what you want to talk about. I've been streaming for a little bit now, so I've talked about a lot of things, and I don't want to keep, like, harping on this. That's where the chat's got to, like, be. I'm definitely trying to get away from this stupid Rhode Island shit, though, because, like, at this point, no, I'm just going to put these people in a 6-foot hole. Anyone that can give me that dumb shit, like, you need to be in a 6-foot hole. And again. I'm in Alamance County, North Carolina. You know this. You're getting blocked into. And you're getting blocked, banned, deleted from, like, real life. Just so you know. This shit's done. No, we're going a different route about this. More mods. Bro, then I gotta worry about the mods not doing something or, like, cannibalizing each other. Or someone's unbanning somebody and I don't know which mod's doing it, and I've been through it. And then there's other shit they do I can't even see. I'm telling you, there'll be like 500, 1,000 chats in my YouTube when I end it. In the stats. I am not from Rhode Island, dude. You're getting blocked, banned, deleted. And from real life, too. You're telling me you're a pedophile when you ask me such a dumb question. Again, there's no and, if, or but on this assessment. You've already been judged, tried, and from a jury, which is the world. You're going to die. Job you have, guess what? Say goodbye to it. You're not going to be working there anymore or anywhere else. Like, you're legitimately about to be forced into homelessness and, like, starvation and die. Everything you were trying to do to my life. But yeah, with the mods on the channel, I've dealt with that problem. I finally, like, let some people be mods, but, like, again, they're doing some stupid shit on YouTube. And I guess something in the coding. Because, again, like I'm saying, there won't be 500 chats. Like, not even 500 people came in, or one person's been in here talking to get up to 500 chats yet. But somehow there'll be, like, triple-digit chats. So spamming something, I can't see it. Allegedly, people can. I don't know. So I have no idea what's being spammed. And then I've made people mods, and they've tuned in a couple times. So, like, either, like, they're not doing their job, or they can't see it themselves. I don't fucking know. Because it's some stupid glitch. It's kind of hard for me to trust you when I just had 5 people asking me, am I from Rhode Island? For all I know, the same type of person on a proxy account right now. If they look like the same type of people that may not be committing stolen value. That's what they're more concerned about. Fuck the people who are murdered by our own. No, that's not a problem. saying this about this guy. Yeah, he's from this place. Well, yeah. He made me mad, so I'm gonna go throw my life away. Like, I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. People life to ruining this person's life. Like, no. I got better things to do. I'd rather be drinking beer. I'd rather be sleeping. I'd rather be praying. Like, I'd rather be trying to get in a threesome with 2 women. You're not in my life. Like, I don't get it. Even if I'm married, like, my wife still ain't gonna consume my life. Albeit we see each other every day in this house. Like, no, there's gonna be times apart. It's not 24/7 like we're each other. Because at that point, they got anxiety, like separation issues, and that's the problem. Yeah, I could check the channel history and stuff, but I don't. Let me check channel activity. I hit it 3 times. I don't know why. Yeah, well, I'm used to just like pretty much new accounts coming in here, an old time here. Used to just like new accounts being usually who it is. I literally had 4 or 5 people join that were keeping Rhode Island. So. And you joined in at the same time. So. And you gotta remember, I watch streaming here and there in the 6 months, like all cancel culture bullshit, but at the same time, like, standard. I've got standard moderators, but I made you one. But I really ain't been streaming. I've been on TikTok more these days than anything. Because like people was joining my YouTube, and if people did join, it'd be like people just accusing me of being someone out in Rhode Island, or like no one would join or say anything. And then I just would go to TikTok, and I join some people's lives, but the minute I start fact checking these people and dog walking them, they want to mute me and ban me. So I stopped doing that, and I just started going through and scrolling through it all the time, and like just posting prayers. It's pretty much what I've been doing more than anything. I mean, I'm going live a little bit on YouTube just for like more evidence, long story short. So again, when the FBI goes to that murder investigation of why you're dead, they're going to see all that pedophile shit they did and be like, yeah, well, let's put 2 and 2. It makes sense. I didn't have anything to do with it either. Like, bro, I like that conversation I had with someone yesterday about it. I was like, dude, I was like, imagine doing what they're doing right now, and do you expect to not have someone come kill you? Like, you know what I mean? They're like, yeah, I know. I agree. Like, if I was doing that on somebody in the same sense of like me accusing somebody, making all that guns, someone's coming to kill you. Someone's going to feel some type of way about that, and I ain't in control of this person, and you ain't in control of that person. There's going to be somebody having a bad day, too, and it's not going to be good. Nah, I would mention I was banned. I'd be bitching about it. I'm banned again. Nah, they ain't banned me. Plus, like again, like I said, every time I'd go live, it like maybe the same viewer count right here, but it'd be a bunch of people just accusing me of shit, and then I'd ban them, and then they'd come back on another account, and they'd get banned again. It was just that. They are dead set on that, and like, they're dead. I don't know what to tell you. They ain't dead yet, but they're dying. Oh, it's another duty. Another cutie, but you. You got my hand, blood. I'll take you to the tree. Hold on. I got you, buddy. Take you to the tree. Hold on. Here you go. Oh. You okay? Behind you, bud. Yeah, these allegedly change into the solid orange and the solid yellow with like black in them. Butterflies or moths, whatever you want to call it. And I've helped like, in total now, at least 13 or 14. And like the past couple of days, like I see them or I step on them or like squish them because I've accidentally rubbed them a little bit when they've been crawling on my legs. They're little. I haven't crushed any. Allegedly, because some boy did like electroshock therapy on butterflies and like when they were like caterpillars, like something with lavender, and like shocked them when like they'd be near lavender, and then they would avoid the lavender when they were like big butterflies. And then he also had a control group where like he didn't do anything with the ones with lavender, and they like weren't electroshocked, and then they would still go to the lavender. And then YouTube sucks too. They changed it. I can't even put the fucking questionnaire shit up anymore. I got like a super chat goal. That's it. Either Elon Musk on a proxy account or he just viewed my TikTok. Well, yeah. The crows remember me, the birds know me, squirrels know me. The only thing that really ain't me is they seem pretty brain dead, to be honest with you. There's so much other shit it can suck blood out here, and it chooses me all the time. I can't go bother an ant or something, dude. Piles, we don't have the gas. Stop with the afterburners. Shit yourself, I don't care. You can take a shower later. We need a baby. Stop wasting billions of dollars because you gotta go pee-pee or poo-poo. Wear a diaper. Keep it all in one spot. When we too much leakage or seepage, all you gotta do is take that off and wash your ass. You'll be fine. Here's some baby wipes. Get over it. Non-scented. Cry me a river. Wham! You got your huggies on today, boy, because it sounds like you crying. Dragonflies all trust me. I love like, hello? I mean, nature is like the only one talking now. With all living creatures have intuition. That's the last thing. And there's new messages. It's the firefighters. Someone fell and can't get up. Hey, little buddy, what are you? You're definitely not a mosquito, and I didn't catch it. Huh. Piles. What'd I just say about gas? Bro, you've withdrawn all your forces from Kuwait, Iraq, and other places in the Middle East. Stop wasting my goddamn gas, boy. Oh, you dumb bitch. I'm gonna put you on kitchen duty, you a female. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nah, you go on kitchen duty. No, fuck you. You're going on fuel. Quit wasting $50 million because you gotta take a shit. 5 diapers. It's not a joke. You best believe I'd be having a pack of diapers on my ass. No, I'm sitting in a goddamn foxhole. I can't fucking move. Can't get up and take a shit right now, and I gotta really fucking shit. Oh well. What? Think I'm kidding, bro. If you got a care package from me, trust me, there's gonna be diapers in there. It's non-scented baby wipes. Maybe some candy, a pack of smokes, socks. You were to get a care package from me. Thank you for the diapers and the socks. You know, if I was your friend and you were over there and it was like, hey, bro, here's this, that would be in my care package. There'd be a little bit of other stuff, but because meat I really couldn't keep cold, and I don't think I could ship meat, or I'd probably put a steak in there or something. Albeit that looks bad. I couldn't ship alcohol. It's just keeping the meat cool. So yeah, it'd pretty much be socks, diapers, baby wipes, cigarettes, candy. You just put that shit in your pocket. It don't really matter. And probably some Q-tips, that's for sure. And like nail clippers. Because I know you never really see too many of those Q-tips. You got ears all fucking clogged. Well, you can stick other shit in there if it's small enough and hard enough just to gunk it out. Even if they don't smoke anymore, they did smoke. They can use that to barter for something. With somebody else. Hey, I got smokes I don't want. You know, I want that though. Can I get that? So I'll be doing with my MREs around other people with theirs. Hey, I got this. Give me that. If you want this, I'll give you this. I don't want this. Yeah, but again, as I said, I'm not going to keep streaming much longer. I've been saying that for a minute now, but people started coming in, chatting a little bit. Because y'all kind of just stared at me. Oh, dear God, Jesus Christ, let's read one sacred Bible. Let them get in a wreck that totals their car. They're fine, like nothing bad happens to them, but their car is ruined. I even say that shit with motorcycles. Like, yes, please let them get in a wreck where they don't get hurt. Like somehow magically, like you're there, but you just destroy the car. These people are so annoying in them things. Oh shit, this is dead. No! No! DEFCON 1, launch the nukes. It's over. No, I'm kidding. Hello? Anyone there? Yeah, never. Why do I want people to tune into that and see that? It's kind of stupid. And like I said on like my TikToks and on my TikTok to other people too. Like, I've had too many people come in my streams and be like, the toxicity here is too much. I can't take it. And we'd be having a normal conversation and everything. Wouldn't be like I'm over there crashing out or something. They're like, oh, this is too toxic. I can't take it. No. This is what the people were saying and doing in the chat. It was like, this is too much. Like, I'm probably about to go kill somebody. Too much. That person and their afterburners too, bro. I swear. They just want to get shot today. Like, why are people going to tune in and pay for people to keep committing crimes towards me? You know what I mean? If someone donated $1 million to me, well, first off, fuck out of home. Like, I'm getting home. I probably really want to money, so no one can be there or make any noise where I'm at. I'm joking on that. But like, I probably legitimately get a hotel though, and be like, literally put me somewhere in here where I'm around nobody. And then like sit in the hotel and then like go to the bank the next morning. And go deposit all that and shut that bank down for the day. Or open a shit ton of bank accounts everywhere. Just deposit it all. Long story short, that's the first thing. And then it just turns into property hunting at that point. What's worth it? Besides, like, you know, waking up the next day and, like, calling my mom and being like, hey, you ain't got to work again. No, you're set now. You're good. Don't worry about it. Because I'm at least going to take a quarter of that and invest it in shit. And not just one thing, but, like, I'm definitely taking a quarter of that million and investing it into the stock market somewhere. Because there's some markets I'd actually like to invest in. Other than that, I'm just saving the rest and finding, like, a cheap place to live. Like, literally where I can afford my rent, you know, for the next years type thing. Out of that $1 million. And I'm going to take a quarter of the million and just invest it so I make my money back and everything else. So I'm really... Long story short. And, like, make sure I get a legal agreement and everything so the bank can't, or the government can't touch my shit. With, like, the property I get. Someone gave me $1 million. And I'm out of homelessness. And I'd still be streaming. It's just, I'd be on a computer now. And like I said, and now, that's the only thing that'd be different. My button finally fell off. No! My button! Not my gumdrop buttons! That's what I do with $1 million. Like, I'm not gonna go buy some, like, you know, $300,000 house. If anything, the biggest thing I'd get, the most two expensive things I'm getting is like a car and then like a house. And the car might be used, so it's not even that bad. But like, those would be like the biggest things of like in the tens of thousands of what something's gonna cost me. Because the property, I think an acre here in North Carolina, I think it's about $10,000 for an acre. And like, that's like right on the edge of the city. The further you go out, I think it goes up a little bit more. I think it's like $1,200. And that's just for an acre. So, you know, you're talking about like 1 acre, 2 acres, you do 10 grand at 1 acre. 1 acre's pretty big, don't get me wrong, but like, you know, I've probably would, but I don't know, I might almost have like a 4 acres, a little bit. And I probably almost put about 40,000 in there. I'd like to do 10, but I'd have to buy those later after the investments actually took off. And I was in like a decent profit with them. That's what I do. And then some of that, though, I'm going to actually, like, which car have I buy? Dude, I'm telling you, it'd be used. I don't care what it is. It definitely wouldn't be some, like, gas guzzler Suburban. It would be that's definitely the best on gas. You know, you're selling a used car at $6 grand that's only got maybe, I don't know, like 50, 60,000 miles on it. Like, yeah, there's a good chance I might actually snag that from you. And like, you know, I know my way around a car. You're not going to fool me type shit. So, you know, I see it worth it. Like, no, that's no problem. 6G is no problem. It's going to be just fine. And I don't give a fuck if it would look like a fucking vibrant, bright-ass pink punch bug Volkswagen. If it got 50 miles to the gallon, I'd mint that bitch. That's a steal. If it was anything cheaper than that, like, that's even more of a steal. When you're talking about 50, 60,000 miles, you're not even at half of that engine lifespan yet. Some engines, they're graded to like 250,000 miles. You just got to do the correct oil changes and maintenance on it. Yeah, after 250,000 miles, yeah, that engine will break. That's where they've put the limit at. You know what I mean? That's why they've graded the engine like that. Like, no, they ran it on a machine until it for 250,000 miles, and the engine finally broke. And it's not something you can fix. Like, boy, you're going to be in there welding yourself and, like, doing some really custom work. That's going to cost a lot. That bitch is, like, broke, locked up, and everything, I'm sure. But, yeah, I'm cheap, man. I'm not an expensive person. Like, dead ass. You damn near give me, $1 million. That's all, like, I'm set for the rest of my life. That's how cheap I am. There's 193 countries, and I mean, even if I wanted to travel everywhere in the entire world, I could still do that, like, cheaply. And still, like, have money to, like, live for the rest of my life. Like, homie, if my rent's only $600 a month, you're talking about, like, $7,200 every year. After 10 years, that's $72,000 out of $1 million. After 20 years, $140,000. I'm good. I'm fine. If I had $1 million, not gonna be, I got $1 million. I'm gonna go buy a fucking $300,000 Aston Martin now. I only got $700,000. Oh, let me go buy a $500,000 house. Oh, I only got $200,000. Hey, no, fast. And then I would definitely take some of the money and, like, hire, like, a private investigator and everything else and really resolve my own situation and pretty much go Bruce Wayne and put my foot up so many people's asses. I'll be honest with you. And then I know I'm already going to get a lot of money back from that too. So, like, I'm financially set at that point. The moment that happens, it's over. And people know it. And people don't want that. They want control over me. They want to be like, no, he's some homeless loser so they can feel good about themselves. That's why they hold me down and hold me back. First start streaming and I got 17,000 subscribers in the first fucking 3 months. No, this guy's going to be a problem and replace us. We got to stop him now. How do we stop him? Oh, look at that. Look at the iron. Look at that. I already knew they were going to run with that. Yeah, it's only going to stop him for so long, and they didn't even look at the bigger picture of, like, no, you just pretty much made yourself guilty as charged being a pedophile. Like, no, I knew they were going to start doing that and be like, oh, look, this. And it's like, oh, they're not the same. And then some people, they're going to have that awkward conversation with somebody in their cybersecurity team. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, no, you just ended my entire, like, life. No, he's going to come for my stream and end it now. And sue me for everything I have. Right now, the only thing holding him back is the bullshit that's keeping him from getting money. At the minute he gets money and can afford a lawyer and a private investigator, we're fucked. That's the only thing holding him back right now. That's all I need. And there, it's in front of the cops. Like, I legally got it. It could be in court. And it's like, no, you have no choice now. You're in trouble now. You're even involved. Why you were too lazy to do anything? I don't want to bust myself. That becomes an annoying hitch point that I don't want to be no part of. Because people then know I have power over you, and if I have power over you, what I say goes. And then no, I don't want to be getting involved with people like that. Or even like approach. Like, homie, I'm not for this shit. Like, no. I am law and order, bitch. So it cracks me up. All this shit these people said about me and accused me of and all this other shit. Like, homie, do you see me getting arrested? Do you see any illegal injustice going on here? There's a good chance when the cops are there to do their job, there's a good reason they're there. I'll be honest with you. And I mean, y'all have been fabricating shit forever. Like, you should be the one getting arrested. Just because you're like I think it's like overuse or like spamming or misuse of emergency services. Like, no, even you calling into the station all day is like disturbing emergency services. No, I have like the captain trying to call me right now and help me with this investigation with a lead they just got. Because this is a top priority case and you keep calling me every day about this person that I have told you, you're like, no. Told you over and over again. Like, he's not a pedophile. Right now. But no. $1 million of smoke? Nah. Weed's not legal in my state, but I definitely would buy a little bit of it, but not $1 million. At that point, I'd just grow it myself on my own property. But, you didn't hear that. ATF, don't come flying over. But yeah, I'd get my property and like build my house like I said I was. People are copying me and doing it because it's such a good idea. Yet again, I'm here to help people, not be a complete dick. Because my house, like again, I said, like I'd want it on a river, but I mean, I could make my own koi pond, so to speak. Like vegetables. And then I got fish. I'm farming the fish, and then I'm also like farming like mushrooms and shit like that too, with like growing vegetables. And then I got like small livestock like chickens. And then I got eggs from the chickens. And then I'd have to try goat meat to see if I even like it. But the goat's got milk. A cow is really expensive. Albeit I'd rather have cow milk. I'm sure there's a way with goat milk and honey. Like I would try to farm bees too. And get like a queen scent. So I could build like beehives and farm honey. So I can make my milk less sour. The greatest guy around, dude. I'm like the Dos Equis guy. Stay my friends. The most interesting man in the world, bro. Plus, it's like a self-sustaining home. I've seen people, like, allegedly, people, like, building their homes like this now. Whether it's AI generated or not, I've seen people, like, renovating their homes this way. Because it's also self-efficiency. Because if the market, like, something does collapse, there's no food at the store. Like, homie, you got food all in the backyard. You got fucking mushrooms. You got vegetables. You got meat with chicken and, like, goats. You got for milk and cheese. You got honey. You know, this is all small stuff. Like, it's not that hard to have a beehive in the corner of, like, your yard. You know what I mean? And then your vegetables are over here. And the bees ain't exactly going to sting you unless you're, like, fucking with their damn hive. People like your neighbors should be doing it, too. So that way, if, yeah, the food at the fucking restaurant or stores was gone, it doesn't matter. We all got food. There's no sauce. Food, water, everything. Sold. Because someone asked me what I do with $1 million, and I've talked about this many times because people have asked me this question several times. And that's what I would do, because I'd buy like property. That'd be like the first thing I do, and it'd be out of homelessness, but it'd be like a self-sufficient home, which would save money on my food and everything. I ain't having to spend $6, $7 on a dozen eggs anymore. I got my own chickens in the back. Cheap. It depends if you get a dairy cow or you get a bull. You got a bull in your backyard. That would be fun. That ain't gonna do much for you. What do I think of the explosion diarrhea? I think of it as my prayer when I was praying to God, Jesus Christ, let's read one sacred Bible to give everyone explosive diarrhea until they leave me alone and stop hacking my phone. I'm not gonna wish death on you, but god damn. That's what I think. Because they thought it was the lettuce, didn't find anything with the lettuce. Now they believe it's the jalapenos at Chipotle. And this explosive case of diarrhea came around not too long after I fucking made that prayer. It's just not in text form, spammed all the time. I don't have to spam it. All I gotta do is ask. I don't have to be like a fucking repeat machine. And then I screamed it again. That's what I think of the case of the explosion diarrhea. Just like all this fucking tornadoes, earthquakes, volcanoes, flooding, and all this other shit going on. Landslides. Like, no. I am praying for something pretty specific. And those are like, and scientists internationally are like, we have no idea what the fuck is going on. And y'all just deny it. That's what I think. Because they're going to look into those stupid jalapenos and they ain't going to find shit. And me personally, I prefer jalapenos, not pickled jalapenos. Everywhere has pickled jalapenos. But the only place I know that has fresh jalapenos is Moe's. Other than that, they're always pickled, and they're like, ugh. Like, the pickled ones ain't bad, but like, they're just overdone and everywhere. And I prefer fresh, because fresh actually pops. You can actually, like, taste the pepper. You would think a pickled jalapeno would have more of like a jalapeno flavor, but it don't. It gets watered down and it's fucking pickle juice. And I prefer the fresh like pop of like jalapeno and that flavor. Guys, if you do cut it right, you don't get no heat from it. That's what I think of the case of explosive diarrhea. Sounds weird, but yeah, that's what I think. I mean, they can keep investigating all they want, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to keep leading to. It came at a pretty ironic time. I'll be honest with you. And then also, I gotta deal with shit like that, bro. I'm gonna have to deal with shit with the government. Oh, dude, you can pray to God and get whatever you want. Pray for our victory or something. Like, bro, I swear to God, I'm not condoning war crimes. Like, what is wrong with you? That's what I'm gonna have to deal with next. Unfortunately, I do not know how or why, but I'm not going to complain. Like, bro, it's in the writing. If someone says something and it doesn't happen, they're a false prophet. If someone says something and it happens, they're a prophet. And man, that is hefty. Because oh God, I am not perfect. Oh God. When you hear me start, oh, he's it's not good. I mean, hooray for me, but same time, oh God. You don't know what it's like having someone breathe down your neck like this. Like, what are you gonna do? Hey, Blondie, don't fuck this up. Oh. Because I see some TikToks and someone's like, dude, am I like a character in a game? Am I NPC? Like, you know, I'm broke. I got some sniffle nose. Like, can you put in some damn cheat codes? Like, homie, I can't condone pedophilia. I'm sorry. It's only going to get worse. I'll be honest with you. I do not condone it in any way, shape, or form. This could be a lot better if people would just do what they're told. I've not made unrealistic demands. Give me my kids back. Release the Jeffrey Epstein files, hold them all accountable, and hold these people who murdered my Special Forces unit accountable in a court of goddamn law. And then my dumb ass has got to sit there now and go watch 7 years America to goddamn ensure no one else was assassinated during their operations or time of service in the United States of America military. Because I sure the fuck can't take your word for it of, oh, it didn't happen. Because you sure the fuck done nothing for the last 7 years with them being murdered. So you're going to be a whole hell of a lot of help if anyone else has been murdered. That's your military equipment working back. And you hold them accountable for that. The debt, inflation, and homelessness will go away when you release the Jeffrey Epstein files, all of them, and hold them all accountable. And by all of them, I don't mean the victims' pictures and shit. I mean, like, everyone fucking implicated in that shit. And then, you know, you give my kids back, Mother Nature will stop beating the fuck out of you. I mean, yeah, there might be weather one day, but it's definitely not going to be every day, 24/7, back to back. Because as if you noticed, albeit there's like a couple categories and shit, but they kind of magically just became a tropical storm. And stayed a tropical storm and been a tropical storm. Mind you, a tropical storm still 60, 70 mile an hour winds. I think it almost goes up to 90, and after 90, I think it goes into like technically like first category 1. I'd have to look at the chart again. But like, yeah, it's gonna be windy and there's gonna be rain everywhere. It's not going to be like just a little Sunday rain, a little drizzle. No. Other than that, they've all been tropical depressions. Lord willing, they'll all still be tropical depressions. Like, Helene was a mistake. I was like, let that get to a Category 5. It got to a Category 5, but it dropped down to a 4 as soon as it touched Florida. I got hit with it too, so it wasn't like I was left out of it. And it's like, yeah, that's never happening again. That was an accident. That was kind of like, oh, wheel, uh-oh. That was an accident. That was unintentional. And then really what fucked Asheville up more than anything was the fucking dam breaking. And then all that extra water getting everywhere, sinking into the fucking ground, making the hills landslide, everything because of all that extra moisture. It was that dam breaking. Because albeit it's not like really a popular video, and I don't really hear people talking about it much, because there's a group of people going around giving people food, and they were running into like some cop, and the cop was like, I appreciate it, but no, y'all gotta leave because the dam's about to break. That's what fucked it more than anything. Albeit the it's pretty much empty, it would be like it breaking and all that water rushing out, and guess where it's going? Right into that town. If you're ever in the river and it starts raining, you leave. You do not stay around. You don't know. Because 10 miles upstream, it could have been pissing rain the entire time and flood water coming your way. The minute you see flood water, it's over. Like, you can start running, but usually you're fucked. You don't ever stay in the river when it starts raining. Stream where you are, and you have unavoidable flood water coming your way. Like, even when you see the water, you can kind of still walk in. Like, no, you're out of time. You're about to die if you don't start running. And, like, you should have known here. Because there's a lot of shit coming. There's a lot of water coming, and there's going to be, like, a lot of debris and everything else coming down from that water eventually. And you do not want to be there with water coming at you 100 miles an hour fast, and then you got to fucking log in there and boosh, get hit with it. It takes your legs out because you don't even see it. It's just under the water with all the other on top of it. And nope, you ain't stop. You ain't Goku. Tree is gonna drag you to your death, boy. So my dad would tell us anytime we'd be fishing in the creek when we were kids, it'd start raining. He's like, "We're leaving." And he'd say that because it's not raining that bad here as kids, and he'd be like, "No, 10 miles upstream, it's something worse. Could be something worse, and I'm not going to find out." So I don't know. At some point, maybe he'd went through something with a flooding in a rainstorm. So I don't know. The dude was like a crypt. He never told me anything. Just have to make your assumptions. I mean, anyone else gonna chat and want to chat with me? Like, y'all know I'm not a pedophile out in Rhode Island. Like, I don't know why y'all so scared to talk to me. I just want to know who's doing it. More than anything. Because I know somebody as easily can hack my technology, can easily hack those people's technology and find out where they're from. And who they are. Why they haven't doxed them themselves is beyond me. I mean, like, at the end of the day, I don't think too many people are going to get mad about that. It's like, no, you actively doxed him and then fabricated these lies. And yeah, I'm going to expose it all. And dox you actively. Like, yeah, you're on an impersonation account right now, but, like, this is really you. Here's your IP, everything. Yeah, that nice fancy life you're living is about to be what you did and what you're doing and the illegal pedophilia. Because anyone could do that. Even then, even if, like, I go to the standpoint of everyone on this planet raising their hand going, you couldn't find them. I'm going to get everyone to raise their hand. So one of you ain't going to raise it. And I'm like, there they are. I don't need to know how to hack. That's the problem. Once that's out of the way, it's over. And then life can go back to normal. It won't be like so fucking brutal. People are realizing they're fucked because they could be in the same situation I am. Like, no, it's all false. Like, people know it's false, but, like, 300,000 people are gone. Hi. It's 14%. It would just make it so much easier. And there's a bunch of people on that. Like, I'd focus on, like, the big people of it all more than anything. It's going to take somebody with, like, millions of viewers and influence. Lost that. And I've been trying to find that guy's TikTok and talk to him again and show him, like, I send him a message of, like, the AI picture they made. I can show it on the green screen. I just don't want to do it. Because at some point in, like, their bullshit and content and impersonating, you'll be like, look, see, he's over here showing his mugshot and it's not. I've shown the difference. Like, we're not the same, but these people are stupid. Like, look, I'll show you. This is the profile picture of one of the accounts, too, by the way, that, like, spammed me and will not leave me alone. They made this mugshot right here. This is what they did. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I got to scroll all the way down to it. Give me a second. They photoshopped my face on there. That's what they did. They photoshopped my face on there. Now, mind you, this is what the guy really looks like. But they photoshopped my face on there. This is what the guy really looks like. We look nothing alike. That's what the guy really looks like, and that's who they keep confusing me for. Yeah, Steve, I saw that a long time ago. That's the dumbest shit I ever saw. It beats his own head. Like, da, 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 da. Yeah, and just says stupid shit. I seen that dumb shit. Scroll right past that dumb. But yeah, that's who they confuse me for. And like somebody uses the Photoshop picture, they use it as their profile picture. And then just go around spamming on people's channels that I'm a pedophile. That's all they do. And that's their profile picture they're gonna see, and then it looks like a news article. But when someone actually sits there and goes and looks it up, they get pissed off. Because it's like, bro, that makes you a pedophile. You know what I mean? He complains for the other half of the stream. I'd never really watched the guy's stream, I'll be honest with you. The only person's stream I would really ever sit in and watch was Sid the Sinisters. That's it. That's typically when she'd be playing Pokemon. If she played some video games, I'd usually watch that too. But it's typically when she was doing Pokemon. Which is all she typically streamed. She's about the only one. Dude, I've been had to back out of stream and lag my stream and open up YouTube, look at someone and instigate a fight. And someone was like, "Oh, this guy's talking shit about you." I tune in, this guy's talking about hockey or something, or upcoming hockey game he's gonna stream. And then somebody's asking about me in his chat, and he's like, "Matthew Golding, who the fuck is he didn't say who the fuck, but he's like, who's no, I don't know who that is." You and Moist Charlotte? You talking about the penguin guy? Penguins? Or Moist Critical? Moist Charlie. Moist Charlie. I'll be honest with you, if you ever heard that, I'm shocked you don't have that as a gamer tag. I'll be honest with you, it's kind of funny. Moist Charlie. Or a tag somewhere. That's a good one. Yeah, I got you. I just ain't been streaming much these days. I mean, albeit I've kind of been doing consistently these days a little bit. But, it's just dealing with that dumb shit. That's the worst. That's why I would be a pedophile. Because they're too lazy to do Google search themselves and go look it up. And just say everything at face value. Even if that hurts. And then there's really not much yeah. Type call. And then if you hear, that's I think it's a male looking for a female, or it's a female looking for a male. They'll click their vocal cords or something like that. It'll be more of a. And then they can also do the predator noise, that thing. They're the ones that make that noise. If you never knew that, they're the ones that make that noise. But yeah, they're my feather Turks. They usually come around and like will roost in these woods where I sleep at with me. I'll wake up, take a piss in the middle of the night, and it's like, because they're all like hanging out with me. Like, they ain't brought me ornaments and shit, but they'll bring me bugs. I swear I'll wake up and there'll be like a dead bug like waiting for me right in front of my shelter. They bring me food. And technically I could use that, put it on a hook and get a fish, so it don't really matter. Like, and then it gets a fish carcass, so. But yeah, man, I can do crow noises. It's not that hard. Vocalization. Oh, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Because I'm going to end the stream here pretty soon, though, because it's getting dark and I got to go charge my shit and stuff. There we go. We'll do that. Oh, God. What are you doing? I've been blinded. Blinded by the light. Oh, my God. It is blinding you. What's that turd? Oh, yeah. Oh, that was an interesting night. That was the night where, like, I didn't get it on stream, but it was about 30 minutes before the stream, like, I started streaming that. There was some, like, dude, I'm telling you, I'm guarantee you the fucking people at the restaurant outside in the back probably heard it, because it was kind of more down that, albeit, they're not close to the woods, they're close enough, but it was like that further down from where I'm at, but it was just like a, like, some wretched thing, and it's like, what in the fuck is that? And then there was nothing making any noise in the woods. Nothing making any noise. I've had weird shit make weird noises out here, and it's just like, oh my God, Jesus, make it go away. No. I know what they sound like, no. Albeit I do believe that I've had a couple of those out here at some point. At some time. I really feel like I got like a fucking special security mountain lion. I'm not even kidding, dude. Like, I want to find this cat so bad and like hug it and hold it and rub its belly and everything. I'm not even kidding. That is not like skid or fixed. I will put that cat into heat if she smells my boots. She goes in my boots and starts sniffing at them. It's over. That cat's gonna go right back into heat if it just got out of heat. Like cats, I don't know what it is with my boots. They go nuts. And like my foot sweat. And I've had cats, female cats, that would smell my boots and like, no, they would just get out of heat too. And then they'd get near my boots and smell them, and then they go right back, and it's like, oh my God. So I'd have to hide my boots so it would stop them from doing that, and they'd be back in their normal cycle. It's the weirdest thing I've noticed. But no, that was definitely not a mountain lion. That was something I'm not going to go cut the flashlight on and go look for. That is, Jesus, get that out of here. Maybe in my younger and dumber days, I would go run after it and look for it. But the days when I was doing that, COVID-19 decided to rear its ugly head into the world. And yeah, no. Yeah, Jesus, just get that out of here. They don't, like, really lick my boots. They just smell something and, like, the sweat. and like the pheromones or something. It kind of reminds them like cat piss. I don't know. I have no idea what it is about the smell of my boots they like. It's like, if you have a cat, it'll go into heat occasionally. It's... I don't know. Don't care to know. I'll pass. My days of looking for shit like that are over. I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm not afraid to go there or anything, and like I ain't got balls to do it, but I've been down this road and it's not been pretty. It's not a way I'm going anymore. Oh yeah, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. There's more than one out there, and one of them is just acting like bait to draw me in. That's why I don't get suckered into that. I try not to, but I try not to like overthink it and not just like go, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, no, when I did my investigations back in 2019, like when my dad was still alive, no, I remember walking out like a mile into the woods and I was just following this thing's track, and I started thinking to myself, like, no one really knows what I'm doing. I'm out here a mile in the fucking woods and I'm tracking what could be a fucking cryptid creature's foot tracks right now. I'm right where it wants me. You know what I mean? November. So COVID wasn't even around yet. Anyway, shape or form, COVID really didn't hit until January 1st, 2020. Actually, no, it was a little bit like in like the last few days of December for 2019. Well, the rake is technically the Wendigo. Creepypasta just copy and pasted the Wendigo's lore for the rake. And not all of it. It's just a chunk of it. Yes, the dream part's true with Wendigos. That's the way they affect you. More than just having to adopt you or bite you, or like you allegedly go through the lore transformation where you were lost and stranded way out in the woods all by yourself. There's no food around, nothing. Like no one's coming to save you. And then you start craving human meat. And then it lets you transform. Yeah. And it's like the same concept. Like, looks the same too. Because the Wendigos use trees, and when you usually see a rake, it's always around a tree. Like, Wendigos are like 7-foot tall, bipedal, claw hand creatures and shit like you don't want to run into, and they use the trees to like travel like Tarzan or like chimpanzees, and they usually only show up when there's a blizzard. They're typically associated with a blizzard. Like if there's a blizzard coming in, allegedly like there's Wendigos in that. Like, cause dead ass, I would be going out in the middle of the night. Like, mind you, I live it was off in a conservation zone, and it'd be like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm telling you, this is like late November, going on early December now, mind you. So like, it's cold outside and getting cold. Like, there's not people way out in the middle of the woods, stalking me to make like false evidence for me type thing. But I'd be using the audio calls and shit. Like when you'd see shows like Paranormal Activity caught on camera or something, and you had like the experts viewing it, like the videologist, the cryptozoologist, and like the anthropologist and all these other ologists viewing it, going like, I wouldn't get near that. My dumbass heard, yes, Matt. Like my dumbass to myself was like, Matt, take that, use the audio call, like a deer call. You would with a deer grunt or antlers clacking them to call in a buck. Like, no. Use their audio calls to call them in, because maybe they communicate with each other in some way, shape, or form, and they'll come to themselves. Maybe this is like a feeding call, and it'll call more in. I don't know. Maybe it's a mating call. Maybe to call more in. Yes, I do believe because I was doing baby calls. Ironically enough, because I do the creature calls. Have I seen any cryptids? I will say no. I will say I will say I saw snow falling out of a tree, out of the corner of my eye, when I was like going back to the house, when I was following these things' tracks in the snow. I swear I saw something white walking bipedal, but I'm just gonna blame it on snow falling out of a tree branch. When I decided to go back. Other than that, and then I did have recording footage, but unfortunately my phone, and my oldest brother, who has a Bachelor of Science degree, was like, you had a better chance of getting struck by lightning than your phone resetting, factory resetting in your pocket. But I had video on my phone of me recording a deer that I was yelling at as loud as I could in the middle of the night, just staring at me. And then I didn't even notice at the time when I was recording it, but when I go back and watch it, something back in the woods, about 7 feet up, with a red eye looking around the tree at me. And mind you, I would do baby calls. I stopped doing the baby calls, but because I was trying to act like easy food for these things. I don't know, maybe if they heard a baby, they'll think it's easy food, and they'll come investigate even more. Like, I don't know. I was trying to think of something possibly, I don't know, and call this in. But I started doing those paranormal investigations like that, and COVID-19 decided to rear its head in. So it was kind of like, yeah, I kind of got to stop. So I'm gonna check my battery. My wife on my battery pack. I need to go charge my phone. My phone is dying. But yeah, you could do the same with Sasquatch vocalizations. But yeah, I was like, why not? Why not? You know what I mean? I got a wild hair up my ass when I saw that. I was like, these experts keep saying, like, these are alleged experts are saying it's real, like, and it's making this noise. Like, let me go use its own noise. Maybe it communicates this way. Maybe it's like a fight call, a fuck call. I don't know. A feeding call. Who knows? Do I believe in ghosts and paranormal? Yeah, bro. I lived in a haunted house. Lived in several haunted houses. I don't want to say haunted like evilly, but like I've lived in a like haunted house. Yeah. The lady died in the toilet, like had a heart attack in the toilet in the first house I lived in. So like if you were in your bedroom, or even in the living room, you could see the door opening and shutting on its own. No breeze, anything. It's not like it was on a weird angle, like unlevel. No, it just opened and shut on its own. If you were, then we moved to another house. It was like a trailer. You could be in the house by yourself, and you'd hear someone walking down the halls, and no one would be there. You'd go out there and look, no one's in the house. And then if you were like down in the den at the fireplace, sitting in front of the fireplace, if you were sitting in front of the fireplace, or if we pushed the couch up closer to the TV, if we were playing video games, if in your peripheral, you would see a white orb run back and forth, either from the door to the kitchen or the kitchen to the door. That was haunted, because like the house we had in Eflin, that really didn't feel haunted. I didn't have anything really happen in there. I'll be honest with you. The only time I had anything happen there is after my dad died, and there was a bloody handprint outside my doorway. No, I'm not from Rhode Island, you dumb fuck. The block man deleted. That's interesting. Well, I've had like shadow apparitions and shit before. Like, I'm not kidding. I've walked out into these woods, and I mean, like, I wasn't even drinking at the time, or like drunk or high on any like vape or anything. Like, no, I've had like a fucking like actual shadow figure pop in front of me, dude, and I fucking boosh, straight punch, nothing there, but straight boom, like no. And you know, it wasn't like I just shined a flashlight in my eyes and shit. No, I was walking, and it was like a full fucking shadow figure, like human, like figure. I've had it where I've woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I've had something walking up to me while 3 frogs were making noises before. It'd be a ghost. Be paranormal. Supernatural type stuff. Because science ain't gonna be able to explain that one to you too well. Like, yeah, even the top science, like, you know, the say, like, if top scientists were all to, like, experience something like that, or see, like, a creature, albeit they probably, some of them, top scientists, know it's real. I already know they're over there splicing shit and doing shit like that with animals. Somewhere. It's just really under a lot of red tape and other bullshit. And other genetic modifications and all this other shit. I got you. Could have been that. I mean, you're in 2nd grade, but yeah. I've had something call my full name out from the woods before. When I was a kid, I just went outside to see if it was weather to like feel like good enough to wear a sweatshirt or not. You know, I need to wear a hoodie today? Was it cold or was it warm enough to not need a hoodie? Then I was out there chilling, something called my full name from the woods. I was like, oh hell. It's all a demon. I ain't seen one, but I've seen an extraterrestrial. I mean, it may be a demon, but I ain't seen a demon. If I did, that's what I'm saying is the snow that fell out of the tree versus what I actually did saw. Because if anything, it probably was a Wendigo. Because at some point in the tracks I was following, I got to a point where I came to a river. There's a little creek. Mind you, I have to jump over this creek. It doesn't matter if you're 7 foot tall. Like, well, maybe you're 7 foot tall, you could just step over. This thing just stepped over. I had to jump over. And this thing just made an imprint from one side to the other side, no struggle. And then it came in from another angle, and then it circled around, and then one of the footprints walk off and like behind all the other houses and my neighbor houses. And then like the tracks go in a circle before it went off that way. This one like went off to the left. I followed the one that went off to the left. All over his face. What? I've woken up and seen a couple shadow figures sometimes when I was younger. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I've seen like motherships that are like the size of the Pillar of Autumn. Like, and like the helicarrier, like bigger than a helicarrier, but like a helicarrier looking shape. Like, no, I've seen them. I've seen extraterrestrials. I've only seen one. And I was out chilling. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was a night owl. And it was getting about that time for my owls to call it a night. And then I was waiting for them to start hooting. And then while I'm sitting there on the front porch, you can see out of my peripheral, I see this thing running, and I'm like, is that a rabbit on hind legs? And all while I'm thinking this quickly, within milliseconds or nanoseconds, I'm like looking at it, and it's like, bro, that's not a rabbit. Like, they don't run on their leg, like they run bipedal, and that thing's got an egg-shaped head. The demon was driving a black car. So it was just somebody driving in a car they believed was a demon. I'm not hating on it, how I'm sound like I'm responding to it. I'm just making sure. That could always be a possibility. I mean, it's a big world. You know what I mean? You can drive everywhere. If it really is what it is, you know what I mean? Like, how are you really going to stop it? Besides Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? That's all you need. So I say, don't even waste your time. So he just saw like an evil car driving around on its own. Homie, that sounds more like a transformer. Sounds like a transformer. Something was off about him. I got you. Yeah, those days with me, I've had my fun in my search. I'm good. I found COVID. I don't care what the fuck they say. I blame myself for COVID. I'll be honest with you. I don't care what the scientist says. And it's from a lab in Wuhan and blah, blah, blah. No, it originally started out in some rural village somewhere. Be honest with you. That's where it allegedly first started, was out in some rural ass village. And my idea was somebody somewhere, I guess, was stalking me or something, because I didn't really make this public yet that I was doing this. But somehow it got leaked to somebody out in China, what I was doing with audio calls with demons. Jackass Jimmy over there wanted to go do it themselves and wound up finding something, got fucked up and fucked around, found out. And then when, the men in black of the government show up, they should have quarantined that body and stopped it from going to like a regular morgue. And assumed it was just a tiger attack or something. And then, boom, there you go. Like, I'm sorry. Do you think the jowls or the claws of a Wendigo are gonna be sterile and clean? When's the last time humans and these clashed together and our anatomies have been all our microorganisms, and all the bacteria and shit from that thing? I mean, if you want to read, it's a frog. Oh my God, you a big goddamn boy toad. Damn, son. Damn, he thick. Damn, he thick. I mean, that's the size of the lamp, boy. Damn, he thick. That's a big ass toad. Damn, boy. The fuck you been eating out here? You been eating good. Damn, boy. I thought it was just like a little frog, a little toad going by. Nah, you biggin'. You probably Probably giving my aunts hell, boy. Bing. What was this? Oh, that was 30 minutes ago. Oh, let's keep your streak alive. La la la. Mind you, you might want to copy and paste your message before you try to send it, because if you type out a lot, it might not send. Just so you know. That way you don't have to retype it all out. Just in case. Because I've had that happen sometimes where I've sent a message, somehow it didn't send, and you have to retype it. And it's kind of annoying when you type an entire paragraph. Damn, that's a big toe, though. Damn. You said, can I re-explain that? LOL. That's all the message I see. And then you saying, did it not send? That's it. That's all I see. I don't see anything else. Besides like me switching from subscriber mode to anyone mode. I'm shocked you can't see that it didn't send in the chat. I mean, makes no sense because every one of these chats you have, like type thing, it adds up a chat counter. I'm not even over triple digits yet, but somehow I'll be over triple digits. Make sure no damn snakes sneaking up on me. It just yes. Don't need a copperhead or a moccasin slithering up to me. That doesn't sound fun. Honestly, hopefully they stay away. I'm tired of killing the copperheads. I've had to kill 4 since I've been out here. And it pisses me off because I always see a dead black snake everywhere. And it's like, man, don't hit that one. It literally, I don't know how it does it because it's non-venomous, but it's able to eat venomous snakes. Let alone like the other non-venomous ones. I don't know how it does it. Leave it alone. It also messes with the rats. That's it. And yes, it can bite you, but it's non-venomous. It's not going to hurt you. You don't need to go to the doctor for a racer biting you, or a rat snake, or a black snake, whatever you want to call it. It's not that hard to tell. Its head is round, not viper-shaped, and then it's fucking got a white-ass underbelly. Moccasins, no. Viper fucking fat, thick-headed shaped. It's like a fucking copperhead. Ugh. I swear I pray to the Lord every time I go into the woods. I'm like, please don't let there be a snake here. Please don't let there be a snake here. That's another one. I think that is another frog. It is. Damn, you big too. Damn. Chunky 1, chunky 2. Damn, biggin'. Yeah, it still didn't send. I guess I'm being trolled. I don't know. But you're probably using a word that's not letting it send. Or you're really not sending anything. I don't know. I don't see. Well, in a little bit, I'm about to end the stream. And I'm not schizophrenic. I don't hear voices. So, like, I don't know how you're going to explain it to me. I got you. Yeah, that's a fun talk. I went down that road enough and I ran into COVID. Albeit more or less could have been from a lab. I don't fucking know. They wouldn't look anywhere but China. They're pretty dead set on that one when a bunch of people had it. But anyways, I truly believe it's my fault, but because somebody thought, like, saw, like, I don't know, somehow saw me doing it, was like, oh, this is a good idea. Let's go do it for content or something. Or, like, I want to go do it. I don't know. It's a grandeur assumption on that one. I was going through a weird shit anyways at this time, so it didn't even matter. I'd been going on through weird shit for, like, years prior to this. And it's like shit I've been going through like my entire life since I've been fucking born, from what I've noticed, and like as much as I've been like, or as much as I've backtracked into this. It's been weird. F. Jody. Who's that? I have no idea who that is. Oh, he got arrested? What did he get arrested for? He got arrested? What did he get arrested for? Because usually when you're trespassed the first time, you're warning. You know, you're trespassed. You come back, you'll be arrested. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of Gideon, I'll be honest with you. I like the fact, don't get me wrong, I like the core of the premise of catching predators and doing something about it. I appreciate that fact. But you got a situation like mine where people accuse me of shit I'm not. They did give him a warning, so I'm assuming he was at a pedophile's house. They trespassed him and he went back to harass the pedophile. That's about the only way I see this playing out. Because other than that, like the business, like I don't see too many businesses trespass. Like, you know what I mean? I could see them getting trespassed from there, but like that sounds like it kind of happened. If I had to guess, because I have not seen this. And anyway, it's going to the point where I'm not a big fan of him. It contains highly illegal. You got the cop shit, unfortunately. Because no matter what you obtain, like even if I was to know how to hack and prove to the cop, like, and hack everybody's shit and prove that I was being hacked by these people, like I legally obtained it, you know what I mean? And then it's inadmissible in court. And then I can't use it. It gets thrown out. Well, unless the guy had a restraining order on him, there's not much he can do. Like, I'm confused on like this. She asked the guy to leave, and he didn't. And then he was harassing him at this house and McDonald's. Okay, then how, it doesn't matter. How is he arrested for trespassing? When has the trespass been issued? You know what I mean? The cops, literally for you to be trespassed and arrested, you have to be like told you're trespassed. It doesn't matter. There's not much you can do about harassment. You can sue them. Sorry. You don't get arrested for it. And if anything, it's a citation for like disturbing the peace or like noise ordinance. Even if they were to like pettily give you a ticket, like there's nothing you've done to go to jail yet. I'll be quite honest with you. There's really nothing you've done yet. As long as all your information is factual and shit, you know what I mean? It's not like my type situation where you have people just fabricating shit and making shit up and literally committing felonies and all this other sick shit. Like, no, all I can do is sue you. And if it's true, they ain't gonna like you. And they ain't gonna care what anyone does to you, I'll be honest with you. But no, that is not, he has not done anything to be... I mean, I don't know what state he's in. It might be different state laws. I don't know. But, like, no, that just sounds like typical, like, oh, the civil lawsuit. Yes, and he would have to return to a place he was trespassed from to be arrested. So for Gideon to get arrested, he would have to have been trespassed from the McDonald's or that grandmother's house. And the cops would have told you, hey, you're trespassed from here. And then depending on your state and like and all that, it could only be effective up to a year. Some are effective up to 5 in some states. Like where I'm at, if I get trespassed from somewhere, all I gotta do is wait a year. Now, if they're still there and they want to continue the trespass, they have to like reissue it and restate it. And you know, you just, you're good to go. So again, he'd have to be trespassed from the McDonald's or that lady's house. That's it. Now, if you went back there, that's the only way you could be trespassed, like arrested for it. That or like yeah. I mean, if anything, and it's still like, it's almost like, if anything, stalking, like that, but that's really, depending on what it is and like the severity of it and all that, yeah, you could get arrested for that, but. Like, other than that, no, there's really not much they can do. Plus, I think it's just dumb to go in and flash mob somebody. I mean, yeah, people should know, but like, bro, for all I know, this is bullshit. And you just ran up on some dude with a bunch of fabricated bullshit, and like, what? I got you. I don't even pay it any mind. I don't care. I'll be honest with you. I do not care about Gideon. I honestly think he's a pedophile. Albeit he uses the cover of I Stop Pedophiles. I feel like he's a pedophile. Albeit, I don't know where it went. Somehow, allegedly, Chris Hansen got implicated with being a pedophile, too, as well. But that magically just disappeared somewhere. You can see how forthcoming they are with the Jeffrey Epstein files. Like, I'm all for stopping pedophiles, but just the way, like, bro, legally obtaining information and just, like, not giving it to the cops, being like, it's just so stupid. Yeah, trust me, I'm not going to go on an active campaign and be like, these people are pedos. Albeit I will call people as a joke. Because I have to deal with it every fucking day. And there have been other streamers that have, like, tried to follow in the steps of Gideon and have faked a lot of shit. And have done a lot of stupid shit. That's another reason. Like, at no point am I against protecting children. Like, no, I will murder somebody for a child. And, like, cops ain't gonna ask no damn question. I don't give a fuck if it's my kid or not. I'll be damned not letting you do something to a kid. I'm all for that, but it is deal with some of those type of people. I don't know who I'm really dealing with, like, just pulling this bullshit on me. So, no matter who I get mad and fucking just start crashing out about and name dropping, like, I don't know if it's fucking true. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, it's fucking, like, no, I don't fucking know. I can't hack. Or this would be an easy problem because I'd hack your shit and dox you. Be like, it's you. I'd hang you to dry. I'd put it like on a billboard outside the fucking White House too. Like, these fuckers. For all of America to see. I'd dox the shit out of you. Every single one of them. But yeah, I don't know. Something about it's weird to me on the fact of, like, even impersonating a kid as an adult. You know, why are you going in a chat room acting like you're a 14-year-old girl? At no point am I trying. That's my beginning question, right? Number one, right there. Why are you impersonating a kid? That looks a little pedophilic to me, homeboy. Just as much as this adult trying to talk to him. And then what AI generated image of a kid do you have trying to trick this person now that you made of, like, a kid? I'll be honest with you. And I say this in full defense of catching these sick fucks. Like, I want to catch them, but you got to let the cops do it. And unfortunately, sometimes you're better off going off into the shadows and making sure the cops do their job. You know what I mean? Like, homie, I know where you live. I'm going to make sure you work. Like, yeah. It's... well, it's not even help the cops out. The cops got to do it all. There's nothing I can do to help out. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, some of these chats happen off in more private chat areas. It's not like it's like general chat in World of Warcraft where everyone can see it. You know what I mean? Or trade chat. You know what I mean? Oh, you know, report them. You know what I mean? No, I get it. Like, I'm like, it's just, it gets weird when you really think about it. That's how I am. Like, I want to catch these people, but it's weird in the fact that you're impersonating a kid and using a kid's picture, and it's the kid to begin with, but, like, this is weird. It's just, It's a little different being a father and, you know, the fuck is this? What the fuck has it today? You don't even know how to have remote administrator tool access to your fucking technology or your cell phone. Now, this person you think you're hiding from me. What in the fuck reading? People don't realize they have that access to their kids' technology like that, but they're just too lazy to do it. They want to do digital ID. And even like with like the Chris Hansen and Roblox, like I'm not saying that so I like crucify those people. But it's everywhere. But it could be something that quick, that stage. And again, I'm not saying shit on Roblox ain't happening because they had a lawsuit and everything over it. Had to like pay and everything. But like it could have been that easy. And they're all in coordination with that stream, and it's to make Roblox look bad and hurt the sales of Roblox. Like I don't even play Roblox, but allegedly there's people impersonating Roblox. I don't like playing with other people. Fuck y'all. Y'all know me. Be playing Helldivers by myself, conquering the world by myself. Ain't got time for your fucking aura forming fucking dives and shit. But yeah, it definitely needs to be stopped. Instead of Genghis Kong, it'll be Matthew Neville Golding. Exterminated pedophiles internationally. Museum of fucking... to... murder them all. I'm gonna lower the carbon footprint. Think these files need to get released. I'm so tired of it. The fact these people, I don't even believe in the protests anymore. They all got to be staged. If you were a pedo, you'd kill yourself. I'd probably do the same too. I wouldn't even have to worry about killing myself. I'd be dead. Let me rephrase that. My family would have killed me, boy. Been like, that's how we deal with this shit. We don't play. You walk into the wrong house trying to play games today. I wouldn't have to worry about killing myself. I'd be fucking dead. Tell you that right now. Be fucking dead. Like, bro, go get a $5 crack whore. I mean, Jesus Christ. I'm not trying to condone prostitution or anything, but, I mean, why a kid? Honest to God. I never had to joke about that with my dad in any way, shape, or form. I didn't have to worry about that. There are too many situations that man saved me from and kept me out of. Like, I didn't have to worry about that. I know in his brain was ashes. He's cremated, but I mean, if he was alive today, I could just hear him now not being happy. No, I got you. No, I got that part. But it's just... Yeah, they like to make jokes about me and my dad to each other and being incestuous. Like, no. Gross. It's that or my uncle that they keep choosing. It's just so gross. No, I get that. I'm not even talking about your dad or anyone talking about you. I'm talking about people and the stupid shit they say about me. He accused me and my dad being incestuous together, and my uncle. I'm not in any way questioning whether your dad was a pedophile. At no point in any of your comments making me think that. You're like, you don't have to over defend it. It's starting to make me scratch my head and question or not whether I should question it now. No, you're good. It's just a dumb shit I have to deal with. Yes. We weren't in any way, shape, or form. It's just gross. I just don't get people. I like older women anyways, I'll be honest with you. Like, bro, you like goddamn like Scarlett Johansson age or something, boy. I'm all over that. She in her 40s, man. I like old women. I don't mean like wrinkles in a fucking walker type shit, but like, no, I like old women. Stating on the fact of like, I never questioned my dad. Well, maybe not the MILF part. You know, I know what it takes to make another human being, you know what I mean? And that's a clear sign you've been with somebody else. Plus, it's a mouth I gotta feed, you know what I mean? And if I'm gonna be with a woman that's got kids, I really gotta like your kids, you know what I mean? And like, I gotta really love you, because I cannot raise another person's kids. I really don't want to. Like, albeit I say that loosely because I have kids of my own that I'm just in a very fucked up situation. So, you know, women can feel the same about me. I don't want to raise someone else's child. Like, no, that's another bitch's child. Fuck you. You know what I mean? I'd fuck the shit out of her still, though. But yeah, I guess milfs. There's some older women that ain't got kids yet. I'll put one in her. Bitch, you believe in Sarah from the Bible? Because I'm about to make you her. I didn't say kid. As far as I know, I only have one. God only knows. Could have more. What I know of is my daughter. And allegedly somebody made an AI video of me trying to sell her for drugs. That's great on my name. Oh, whoops. There's a lot of chat summary off. There we go. Make sure my chat ain't messed up. Yep, that's what happens when you fuck a bitch, get her pregnant, and she runs off. Awesome. Don't know whether she's alive, dead, the baby mama, let alone my kid. Don't know if she's alive, dead, got a house, I don't know, ate today. I tried in the middle of the night. She may or may not have shown up, but that way, and was like, you know, it didn't work out any good way. Not in any good way. She already had 2 kids that were from another father that was dead. That's a piece of shit anyways. So. Yeah, I don't even know. And we just have fallen out from there. No, I know. Because she had another dude over that was like one of her friends, and like this happened the day before and shit, and like over the weekend, and it was kind of like I left my work shirt there. I'm getting in and left. All I should have done was got my work. I should have went in that room and just laid down in bed and went to sleep. Been like, I'm mad at you, but whatever. For you at everything. I try to be, man. I ain't got time. I really do treat people I want to be treated, albeit I get on live and say I'm gonna fucking kill you and shit. Internet. You know. It was glitching out. That's why I spammed 4 times. They're like really throttling my internet and shit. To be honest with you. Albeit I've been staying in live for like the last hour. I do plan on ending the live here pretty soon because I do got this headlamp on. I'm trying to conserve the batteries on it. I got more, but I don't want to be attracting all the bugs. Yeah, and I haven't been, then the other addition to it is I haven't been with anybody. and literally, I've been celibate for over a decade now. So, really going on a decade. More actively, willingly choosing to be celibate more than any. The next person I'm with, she really made me grow up though a little bit. Albeit she fucked me over. She made me grow up and made me really realize what I want from a relationship. And you know, I'm there to build memories, not moments. You know, the next relationship I want to get in, like seriously, I want memories, not moments. Or it's like, oh, I was with this person. No, like we're still here together. Or, we ain't at death yet. We dead yet? I'm dead yet. No. Stop it. So, yeah. Fun times. I really don't have any friends. I haven't hung out with people in shit over 12 years. I don't hang out with anybody. But myself. And maybe my family when I was living at my parents' house the entire time. That's about all I hang out with, is just my family. I might go in my brother's room, watch him play video games or something. Yeah. I don't hang out with anybody, dude. If I have a house, I stay there. I don't move. I don't just hide in my little hole like a hermit. No, I don't really care. I mean, mind you, like friend-wise, like I don't have friends, you know what I mean? But like, there's people I can talk to. I'm not like desocialized from people and can't have a normal conversation with people. Like, a lot of people know who I am, like at restaurants and shit, and I can have conversations with them. And like people I've worked with in the area and all that. Or just being like a frequent customer and having a conversation with people. But like, no, I prefer being by myself because I don't know what stupid shit you're getting yourself into, like pass. And then my life's already fucked as it is, and like being a monetized YouTuber, like bro, I'm like, dude, you're like, I feel like Murdoch sometimes, and it's like, hey, you want to talk? And it's like, people are like, bro, there's like, you're about to get airstriked, please. I don't know how to phrase that scene. It's like, you don't want my problems. The further you are away from my life, the better off you are, I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie there. Like the internet, like my internet really ain't a persona. It's kind of I am in real life too. But like, you don't want these problems. Yeah, I don't hang out with anybody, man. Bro, I'll be out here in these woods talking to myself like I'm fucking telling you. You have no idea. And I will come up to solutions to everything I need to. Do not hate me. I just will never ever record me doing it. Right? Yeah, you're talking to myself, boy. People. And if a girl found anybody, I'm not gonna. I don't trust people. Not what I've been through. I do not trust people. At that point, it's just me and you, baby girl. I mean, my mom might be there. Ironically, that's who just texted me. It's hilarious. Might be there, but Okay. I don't trust these people, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I trust a few people, but like, you know what I mean? I don't trust people. Like, shit I've been through now. I mean, homie, I've had to sit here for the last 7 years screaming at the mountaintops. I just started streaming last year, mind you, and to all my viewers, that my Special Forces unit was murdered 7 years ago. By our own. Nothing. I've had to watch this. Over here. Demanding the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files and full accountability for him. Nothing. A little bit. I'm gonna do fires this year. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Honestly, I prefer to be out of the fucking woods and in a home, but like I'm gonna like stack up my wood wall a little more winter, so it's like a little bit higher, but then I'm gonna have like small like little fires. I might not do that for a bit though, till it actually gets cold, because other than that, I'm gonna like de-layer my shelter a little bit and take one of the big tarps and then put it down on the ground and just roll up in it with my blanket and stay warm. And I ain't talking about like one of my blue ones. I got like a big one. I have like a huge tarp. Oh yeah, I use fires to cook them. I've made ribs out here. I've had steak, chicken, fish, country ham, with baked potatoes. Fuck, what else? Vegetables, of course. Oh, I've made kielbasa out here with peppers and onions and like spices, hot dogs, hamburgers. Albeit when I get more money, I'm gonna do some more hamburgers one of these days. The last ones I made, I was kind of disappointed in them. I didn't season them enough. I was a little disappointed. Those could have been so good. But yeah, I made a ton of shit out here. That was a good night watching that. I got to watch that movie. I never saw like the Guy Ritchie, The Covenant. I got to watch that, and I had like fucking tender ass like pull apart chicken that was in a foil pack with a bunch of fucking vegetables. I was watching that, eating that, and having Capri Sun out here. And then like the sunset was like this beautiful like dark blue purple too. It was just like boom. I took pictures of my kielbasa when I cooked it. What time is it? I can kill a little bit more time. But yeah. Like I want to reconnect, but it's with a female. I can give a fuck. Like, sorry, bro. I want to go locked down by a ball and chain right now. Unfortunately, I did not as much as more these days. Everything's too expensive. Like, homie, you're better off just spending $8 at the store and making it at home. I'll be honest with you. You're gonna go pay $8. Like, you're gonna pay about $13 for the entire Big Mac combo. You can get the ground beef for about $8, maybe like 6, 7. And then, you know, the bread will be like that extra 9, and that's all the buns. You probably got lettuce and tomatoes and shit at the house. Literally, if you want to make a McDonald's burger, literally overcoat it in salt and pepper. You think you got enough on there? Put more on there. Obviously, you don't want it to the point where you go out, but like you overdo it. I'm telling you, and you will have a McDonald's burger. Tastes exactly the same. But I will eat. I used to eat at them, but like prices have been going up. Other places have kind of kept their prices the same, but like a lot of prices have went up. Like everything I ordered, you used to order like at La Fiesta, it went up. Like it used to be like cheap. Now it's like $6-7 extra bucks. Like some of the shit some of the stuff I ordered stayed the same, but everything else kind of like went up in price. It's more than that. That's more than Iran at that point. I mean, I fucking put 100% tariffs on China and shit. I'm hitting Iran. Iran's more like, your oil prices and shit. I'll be honest with you, you do anything in the Middle East, you are messing with like, that's it, usually. I mean, of course, there's drugs and minerals and everything else there, but the primary commodity there is going to be oil. I mean, I'm not saying that doesn't affect other things, because oil prices affect shipping prices, which affect grocery prices and all that stuff too. I mean, it doesn't help. It's another just an addition to why the fucking inflation and debt's going through the roof. Never mind, they think they can just bomb the shit out of Iran into submission and that's going to work. They're just wasting everything we have. Like, I'm sorry, the first day you did this on the beginning of Operation Epstein Fury, you attacked like 1,200 locations with 1,200 different pieces of ordnance. That's a big, hefty chunk. And then Iran's been launching shit after that first day, and you had to intercept a lot of shit. I don't know where it crawled up their ass to be like, let's go bomb Iran and go to war with Iran. Like, I don't get it. I've used them. I mean, they don't listen for shit anyway, so they're halfway a half-ass listen. Told them not to bomb the nuclear sites. What'd they do? They went and bombed the nuclear sites. I was saying that under Biden, don't touch them. Like, no. That's technically nuclear war. And by some people's nuclear doctrine, it enacts them the ability to technically nuke you if they wanted to. I'll be honest with you. It's very uncomfortable. I'm not like that one bit. Nor am I like the fucking shit in Venezuela. One bit at all either. Like, oh no. Looks like strike two. Like, you making North Korea get a little antsy over there. America's going to invade me. No, we won't. You've done it twice. And these places here. This has just went sideways like so many ways. Like I wouldn't have done it half this way anyways. Because at the end of the day, even if they didn't arrest Maduro and just left him there, the earthquake may or may not have happened. And if it still happened, they would expose his corrupt leadership, government, and like how fucked it is. And then it would have it would have worked itself out naturally. I didn't have to do shit. But it's all shoulda, woulda, coulda at this point. You gotta work with what's being dealt in front of you now. Because right now, no, we could have pretty much a new JCPOA with Iran. Community could still be alive. No, like, funded. Sit rep tell you, like, how it's getting run down. But yeah. Anyways, I'm going to end this stream like I've been saying for like the last hour. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you around. I might stream tomorrow. I might not. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'll be honest with you. I more than likely will. It depends on like how bored I am and all that stuff. So, anywho.